Nice. Somebody's driving their car very loud outside my house. Fantastic. Is the music okay? When I look at it on OBS, it seems like it's not loud enough. Here, we can bump up the audio a bit more. If I put it to 100%. Doesn't seem to change at all. Okay, we'll just leave it here. Actually, we can bump it up a little bit. How about now? Who knows? We'll just wait until somebody comes in and asks about it. Oh man, I have not won any Eclipse mode runs in a while. Maybe it's time to play some more Eclipse. I don't like playing Captain. We will play... I kind of just want to play Huntress, but it's not good to just keep playing the same thing over and over, right? Let's play Bandit. Let's play Bandit, yeah. That sounds like fun. Let me move. Oh, what? Did I go back? Whoops, my bad. Start. I pressed back instead of start. Hold on 1 second. Need to make my Twitch chat a little bit bigger so I can read. I still don't have any of these unlocks. I think I'm missing these two. I'm missing one here, and I'm missing... Where are you? I'm missing this achievement, that's all. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Bandit, bandit, bandit. Oh, there's a guy down here. Nice. What? Oh. He moved out of the way right before I shot him. Alright, let's open... Oh, that's not even a chest. Well, healing drone is much appreciated. Okay, I'm gonna peek my head in here just in case there's any items in the tunnel. I'd like to see it. Oh, I completely forgot I should be using my utility to get around a little bit faster. Okay, there's a barrel in here. That's nice. I also know that sometimes the Newt altar spawns over here. I saw it in a few... Oh, it's right here, yeah. Well, I don't really need it, so... Don't plan to grab it. Alright, but there was no items in here anyways. Oh well. And I think we're back to where we spawned, actually. Like I spawned up here. Yeah, maybe I should have checked that way first. Okay, you know, it's fine. We'll go this way. And yeah, man, I've not played Bandit in a while. Completely forgot. You just run faster when you're using your utility. So I should be using it as often as I can. Okay, PSG, PSG. Not bad, not bad. Alright, run around, run around. There's a lot of turrets. There's a lot of, yeah, turrets and drones on this particular level. On this siphoned forest. That's what it's called. Okay, delicate watch. Nice. Good to see, good to see. I can even scrap my PSG, but maybe I'll hold on to it until there's something that I actually want to get rid of. Oh, that guy died anyways. Med kit, meh. More like meh kit. I mean, it's alright. We just prefer to have other stuff. There's a treasure shop over there. Okay. piercing rounds. Oh, no, that's a wrap. Repulsion armor plate. I want to be going this way, actually, so I'm not going to bother chasing after that guy. This thing's only on a 6-second cooldown. That's really good. And yeah, I know I should probably be looking for an equipment barrel just so I can get the credit card, but man, I don't really feel like running around the stage just to see if there's an equipment barrel. Oh, it would be nice though. I could get a lot of bonus items this level if there were an equipment barrel. Another watch. Do I want another watch? Sure. I guess I'll take the watch. It's just that I just don't see what the other ones are. I mean, bonus 50% damage is kind of big at stage 1. Oh, there's 2 tri-shops over here. Hopefully we can get something good. Dagger? Yeah, dagger's good. I'm not dagger. What am I saying? Syringe. Okay, nice. And is that another PSG? You know, I'll take the war banner actually. I actually do want the war banner. Is that a hoof printer? No. All right. Seems like the best we're gonna have. Yeah, armor piercing rounds is nice. I don't think it's necessary. Maybe I'll swap them out later. Who knows? Hello, Mana. How are you doing today? Okay. You know, I will come peep over here. I don't even think I've looked at this side of the stage yet. Am good? That's good to hear. Hope you're not too busy. Hope you're... Wait, what time is it for you where you are right now? Surely you must be like... It must be quite late at night for you, isn't it? I didn't see any items around here. Alright, well we do have actually quite a few items already, so maybe we should just buy one of these turrets nearby, if there is a turret nearby. That will help draw a little bit of the aggro off. Oh, gasoline? That's perfect. Man, there's been so many personal shield generators on this map. It's 8 AM. Okay, it's not that. It's not that. It's not late at all, actually. So I got to keep that in mind. You're about 11 hours ahead of me. Hey, it's Kevin. Diddle Devious. Yo, what's up, Kevin? How are you doing today? Okay, get in close. Get in close. Oh, Kevin. Yeah, you play Risk of Rain 2 now, right? Oh, perfect. A feather on stage 1. You love to see it. Ouch. Taking a lot of damage. 999 million lunar coins. Something ain't right. Yeah, I have the coins just for when I want to mess around. I don't use them excessively. Oh, what's that? Oh, there's a chest there. I don't use them when I don't use them during my Eclipse mode runs, or like I use them just like to get access to the Lunar Bazaar. But like, you know, sometimes people, they just want to have a Gesture of the Drowned and then have permanent tonic on. So like they just constantly re-roll and stuff, and then that uses up a lot of coins, but I don't really do that. It's actually very easy to do because your account is saved on a notepad, and then you can just edit it and change the number of lunar coins to be whatever you want. So I just put it at an absurdly high number, and I haven't touched it since. If you really wanted to, though, you could farm coins, and it would not be that hard to do so. Well, it would take you a long time, but it wouldn't be too bad. Anyways, wait, first of all, there's a few drones around here that I want to grab. But also there was a chest. Where was the chest? Oh goodness, I can't even remember. I pinged it. Oh, it's over here, isn't it? Newt. I'm just too lazy to change it. Yeah, it's really not that hard. But yeah, pretty much like if you always want to win, you just go to the Lunar Bazaar, roll until you have gestures. Gestures of the Drown and a Spinal Tonic, and then like it's like I feel like it's like guaranteed win because you get so OP. But I guess you'd have to unlock Spinal Tonic first, or Gesture of the Drown first, and that's annoying to get. Anyways, drones, hello. If I see any drones along the way, I will purchase them, but otherwise don't want to spend too much time on stage 1. Oh my goodness, it's already been 9 minutes. Man, I used to exit stage 1 by like 8 minutes. Now it's like 9 minutes. Hi Jeremy, bye Jeremy. Hi and bye Kirby. Hope you are having a good day. Hi Kibble, bye Kibble. Okay. What's going on? What happened to Big K? You know, Big K and Little K. What happened to the old Kevin? The Kevin I used to know. Steak printer. Yeah, miss me with that. Oh, I completely forgot. Oh, I forgot. I had there was a scrapper on the last stage. I would have scrapped my personal shield generators. Speaking of which, there's more. Man, I don't want any of those items. Well, you know what? The stun grenade is, you know, mediocre. It's not bad. Like, it does help a little bit. Okay, I have to go see if there's gotta go find the switches. You're just somebody that I used to, exactly. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Somebody. Alright, no switch over here. Oh my goodness, that does like no damage. What printer is this? Backup mag. Yeah, I can't say that I really am looking for that. And oh my goodness, Trader Gasoline blew up the pot right next to me. Ouch. Check out the pots around here. Pot? No? Hello? No? Okay. Switch is not over here. The teleporter is probably on this side of the stage. Okay, stand still for a sec. Okay, and we're healed back up. Man, I do not want 2 personal shield generators right now. A PSG is mad because it gets rid of 1-hit protection. Not exactly, but basically it makes it so that if once you lose your shields, you cannot heal back to full instantly. So in that way, it can invalidate your one-shot protection. You have to wait I think it's like 8 seconds for your shields to recharge. But it does give you extra health, which is not bad. And if you decide to go full shields with your health, oops, I shot too fast. If you decide to go full shields with your health, then it will, like, for example, if you decide to go Transcendence, then they give you a pretty good chunk of health. Because it gives you, I think, bonus 15% health, but then with Transcendence, it like multiplies that by 1.5. So you get a pretty hefty amount of max health. What up, homie? Hi, cat. What's going on? Thanks for using those emotes. I drew those, by the way. I know that they don't look as good as my other emotes because my friend who's an artist did those ones, but I drew the little waving dude by myself, and I'm very proud of it, the way it turned out. Yeah, hope your runs have been going well, because my runs have not been. I play a run every now and then off stream, and I don't think I've been successful once. Yeah, so yeah, maybe we can use that later. You know the exact numbers. Wait, exact numbers for what? Oh, you mean for the stats on the the personal shield generator? Yeah, I must have looked at it on the wiki before. I know the stats for a few of them, like Crowbar. I know like the easy ones. You know what I'm saying? Actually, you know what? Let me look what I have. I think PSG is 15%. Delicate Watch gives you 25%. Medkit, I want to say it heals you for 8% of your health, but I'm actually not sure. And as well as the Busting Fungus, I don't really know that one. some things I know the stats for, and most things I don't. But I mean, like, is it really that necessary to know? Is it like, it doesn't, I don't think it makes you a better player. And like, I don't know, like if you're out here deciding at a Tri-Shop terminal, should I get the delicate watch or should I get the crowbar, thinking about like the percent increase to your damage. Like, I don't have time to be crunching numbers while I'm shooting aliens. All right, what do we got here? Right, I do not want the PSG. I'll just take the stun grenade, even though I'm not too thrilled about it. Wait, I feel like I didn't see a single switch. Oh, there's one right here, actually. Okay, there's one here. I'm trying to get my PS2 emulator to work. I see. Yo, Aurora, what's up? Raid? Yo, how was your stream? I think I got the notification you were playing Minecraft. I was watching, oh my goodness, a third PSG. I was watching baseball with my dad, so I couldn't tune in, but I hope it went well. Oh my goodness, please, if this is a credit card, I'm gonna be so sad. Okay, I'm not sad. All right, time to trade in all my PSGs. Bye-bye. Okay, perfect. And then I will trade in. You know, I don't really need the bustling fungus anymore. I have. Oh my goodness, that is a lot of dudes over there. It's like a freaking conga line of enemies. Okay, hopefully something shows up that I can trade my stuff in for later or soon. I could get a backup mag, but do I really want 4 extra backup mags? Probably not. Okay, is there one here? Dude, I don't, is there a switch? Can the switch be over here? Oh, no, I don't. Okay, I don't think I checked over there. I would like to know what info. Know that info. Oh no, no, I can't read that, David. I know the first one is Zhong. That's it. I was doing Bed Wars, Sky Wars, 'twas good. It seemed like nobody wanted to play, so I ended stream early. Oh, I see. They weren't, like the server wasn't popular or something? Okay, Gore's Tome? Can't talk today, apparently. What team? I got my friend's audio interface for the week, so I'm gonna try and record some guitar stuff. Oh, alright, I didn't know you played guitar. Although, I suspected that you knew how to play something since you write music and stuff. Oh, Game Over's here. What's up? Watch a Tide Pod. Okay, yeah, that's the only Mandarin I know. Watch a Tide Pod. Oh. Alright, oh my goodness. Bless this feather that I found on stage 1. Today's mid-autumn, apparently. That's not good, Kevin. I want mooncake. Oh, yeah. My mom, I had a bit of mooncake today. My mom sent like a picture in the group chat. She's like, oh, here's some like, this is like a really popular brand in like Hong Kong. You can have some, but make sure you save me a slice. And yeah, I hadn't really had any mooncake in a while. I mean, I'm not like a super big fan of mooncake, and apparently that stuff is like loaded with calories. So, you know, probably best not to overindulge. But fortunately for me, like I'll usually just have a slice of it and I'll be like, it's pretty good, and then that'll be it. Okay, I gotta go find this pot, or not pot. I gotta go find this last switch. Where have I not looked? I don't think I checked over here. Okay, it's not here. If it's not nearby a pot, I'm not gonna stick around. What's your moon cake? Isn't it, no, isn't it Ninggo? No, that's not it. I don't know. Sorry. Fake Chinese person here. My mom gave me a box. I have no idea how I'm gonna finish it. Just share it with your friends, right? You've got friends, right, David? Right, David? You got friends? Oh, David, I was watching. Oh, wait, it's right here. I was watching I was watching your YouTube videos, and I saw the two truths, one lie, and that video was really funny. If you guys you guys have time, go check out more like BooTube on YouTube. That's a Garbage David's. Oh, you know what? What am I doing? I gotta shout out Aurora. Yes. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, guys, go check out Aurora. Also plays Tetris. Plays Risk of Rain 2 sometimes. Dude, I hate this pot mechanic. Yo, come on, man. This is the worst mechanic in the game. No. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I said that. I'm sorry I said that about you, okay? It wasn't what it was, okay? Look, we're friends here. We're friends here. Oh my goodness. Ah, no! Go back! Go back! No! Dude, this is the worst thing ever. Ah, no! No! Oh, yeah. Just forget it. Forget it. We're leaving. We're gone. We're out of here, dude. I don't need it anyways. My Asian mom definitely told me about the calories. Yuliang. Dango? Okay. I know Dango. Oh, Dangao. Okay. I don't... Sorry. I'm not actually... I didn't grow up speaking Mandarin. I spoke Cantonese. So... Dangao is Dango in Canton. And then... I feel like that's like a very literal translation. And Flight's here. Yo, what's up? What is this? How do you do that lizard boss Easter egg? So did you see that switch that I was trying to push the pot onto? Basically, there's like 5 or 6 spots on the stage where 2 of the switches can spawn, and then if you step on both of them at the same time, whether it's 2 players or you have a sentry on it or you throw something else on it, as long as you step on both of them at the same time, it will open up that gate in the back of the abandoned aqueduct, and then you can fight 2 of the Lemurians for one of each of the bands. So you get a Kiara's band and a Runald's band. Yeah, I'll take 3 of these. These are good. Alright, that should tide me over defensively. Ow, I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm literally on fire, and not in the good way. Okay, I will gladly take a cautious slug. My friend did it once and I forgot how to do it. Yeah. So like the annoying thing is like checking all the different spots. It's such a pain, like especially if you don't have a lot of movement speed. I should have scrapped my stun grenade. And also it's like not even guaranteed that like first of all you got to roll the pot. That sounded not good. Not rolling the pot, but roll the pot. You know what I mean, right, guys? You got to roll the pot on top of it, and the pot is so finicky. So it's a pretty annoying mechanic. You know what? No, I actually don't want that. I do not want the whatever that equipment is. I mean, that lunar item is. It causes every shrine that you activate to summon monsters. So Shrine of Chance, Shrine of Blood, you know, they all spawn additional monsters, and sometimes it can be good. Like, you know, like I don't think it's always bad. It's just that I'm playing on Monsoon, and I really don't want any. That Warbanner spawned midair. Uh oh, no. Sorry, I was too busy marveling the midair Warbanner, and I almost freaking fell in the pit. Isn't that funny? Okay, I will gladly take a mocha. You know what? I completely forgot that I had this scanner. Roll the pot, people. G. It's not that kind of pot. Not that kind of pot. All right. Ooh, lots of baddies over here. Oh, I can't one-shot these guys anymore. I will take another one of these. Well, no way, it's Baby Soul. Dude, it's been forever. How are you? Are you back from your trip? Or maybe I shouldn't have said that you were on a trip. But I mean, no, you talked about it on stream, so I think it's okay for me to talk about it. Leoval is here, dude. I've been waiting for. I'm sorry, I was away for a few weeks, and then I didn't get to draw your channel point redeem thing, and then you weren't here yesterday when I was streaming Tetris. Look at that, double scrapper right next to each other, right next to the portal. I'll take that. So Leoval, if you bought it, have you been playing the game, or have you had time to play, or not really? I hope you have had time to dip your toes into Risk of Rain 2, because really fun game, I think. Yeah, I think I'm past. I think I just crossed over 400 hours played. Oh, you know, the items is pretty good, but I could probably find something better. So I'm gonna wait to see if I find a scrapper, or not scrapper, a re-roller. What is it called? Item recycler. Been hella busy. Played 5 runs. Oh, that's not much at all. Doing all right. What about you? I'm doing good. School started again, so that's not as good. Not too thrilled about that. But you know, it's still pretty chill. It's just I have to wake up early. I'm still trying to figure out when is the best time to wake up, so that way I don't get to school too early, but I also am not late. Seems like I can wake up maybe around like 6:30 at the latest, or 6:40. Well, it depends on if I want to eat breakfast or not. Yeah, and yes, you were in London because I know you were visiting Dal and Ekans. How was that? I hope you guys had an amazing time. Maybe you guys did some Tetris together. Of course, right? Tetris with the homies. Oh, I can't one-shot these guys. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, dude, my potion. I didn't even think that I was going to be overwhelmed by these guys, but all of a sudden I was... My power elixir got used up. Oh, it's you! You pesky thing. Oh my... You gotta heal everybody on the way out, don't you? Alright, finally. Come on. Come on, man. Come on. What? Come on, man. What are the odds? Oh, whoops. I was not standing close enough to do that. Alright, one more roll, one more roll. Posture check from Elfie Ashani. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, let me sit up straight. Equipment drone? Sure. You know, I'm not really using my scanner anyways. Oh my goodness, I left a lot of loot behind, apparently. Another cautious slug. I met Dal and Ekans, it was amazing. Hell no, I didn't want to waste time playing Tetris when I'm in another country. You know what? That makes sense too. That makes sense. Oh wow, yeah, there's a ton of stuff I did not pick up. Yeah. Oh, but yeah, Leoval, I hope you get some time to play some Risk of Rain soon. And you know, if you ever want to play together, you know, it's a very fun co-op game, I think. And yeah, it'd be a good time. So let me know if you're interested in playing. Although I also understand if you just want to play on your own for a bit. Oh my, there's so many of you guys. Why is there so many of you guys? Dude, I need a ukulele or something. I need to be somewhere else. That's where I need to be. Don't let my watches break, please. Alright, I'm gonna stand still for a sec. Heal up, heal up, heal up, heal up. Oh! No! My watches! No! You stupid thing. Oh, I gotta go somewhere. I'm dead. I don't even know what I got hit by. Yeah, the game's getting kind of hard, guys. UFC starts in 30 minutes. All right. You want to play solo for now? All right. No problem. No problem. But, yeah. We're not playing any more bandit. Screw that guy, man. Dude, we'll go play characters that I'm good at. Or relatively good at. And we'll play some multi. Because I like multi. Multi's fun. Okay, I understand multi. You know? You go car mode, and you shoot things from far away. Look at that. Isn't that good? See? Look at that. Didn't have to get up close and personal like you do with Bandit. You know, Bandit, you gotta go sneaky beaky, go behind them. I ain't got time for that. Alright, what do we got here? You know what? Since I don't want the power elixir, I will take the fireworks. You know what I should have done though? Probably should have waited to see if I could get a credit card. Oh well. Who knows? Who knows? No AoE. Yeah, I had like one gasoline, you know? And it's not like I was, you know, I had an abundance of AoE to pick up. I think that gasoline was literally the only item I found in all 3 stages. And it was like right at the end of stage 2, I think that I got it. Or was it? I don't even remember. Alright, just quick scan. Equipment barrels? No? No? No equipment barrels? Oh. Okay. Fingers crossed, guys. Credit card right here. Bam. Right here. Credit card. You know what? I'm not going to complain about a Prion accumulator. It's pretty good too. It means that I don't have to worry about the boss, really. Because one of these things can usually, like, take out most of the boss's health. Although it's not like multi's really lacking for damage either. So, yeah. This will be a good sneak peek at the characters. Maybe I'll know who to unlock after this. Yeah, maybe. I don't even know how you unlock a multi. I'm sure you'll get them just by playing the game. You know, it'll come naturally. So the question is, do I wait? No, I'm gonna open this up. Okay, Monster Tooth, not bad. You know, it's not great, but there's definitely worse items that I could have gotten. Oh, he just leveled up in the middle of me fighting him. If I can even figure out how to unlock anything. I think you start with like you at least start with Commando and the Huntress. Oh yeah. I guess some of them are not like okay, I think all the characters are good. I might not like playing all of them, but you know, they're all capable of becoming very strong. But yeah, if you see any of the characters that I'm playing right now that you're like, oh, that looks cool, or if you'd prefer for me to play somebody else, then you let me know. Oh, Birdie's here. Hey there, friend. You're my good friend Birdie's here. You subbed too. 6 months, 3-month streak. Wow, look at that. Thank you so much, Birdie. And what is this? Soulbound Catalyst. Actually, not bad. Not bad, actually. That will let me use my Prion accumulator more often. My timing with the double rebar is not so good. The plant dude's the most annoying thing to unlock. Yeah, I think so. But I think actually using multi to unlock Rex is it makes it negligible, because then you can actually have an equipment, because multi can carry 2 equipments. I thought I turned off the keeping the corpses on the stage, but perhaps I didn't. And the plant guy is, I mean, I like playing the plant guy who's Rex, but I will say that he seems to have a very rough time on Monsoon mode and Eclipse, because he uses his health as a resource, and health is kind of hard to come by in this game. It's hard to get by just upon a smile. Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world, and I'll always remember you just like a child, girl. Alright. Nice. Alright, you know what? This will be fine. This is fine. We've known each other for so long already. I know, right? Well, you know, like, I know that the sub says 6 months, but like, it's been over a year, I think. Oh, wait, right. I have a thing. Oh, Cat, thank you so much for the sub. Oh my goodness, that jellyfish got exploded. Nice. Dang. Baby Soul too? Wait, all 3 of you guys? Really? For my Vincent? Oh. But aren't you Vincent and I'm Leo? Okay, it doesn't matter. Semantics, you know. We don't need the details. You're the warrior of light to my Graha Tia. That's a reference that only Baby Soul will understand. Cat Stevens, yes. You're right. Yeah, I know, right? It's all good. Man, A Way Out. What a fun game. So many crazy moments. I watched some other people play it as well, and they had a really good time. I watched somebody else do the boat section, and they were like going crazy, man. They could not steer that boat. Yeah. Are you guys fans of Cat Stevens though? We have sometimes I sing Cat Stevens songs on the channel, namely Father and Son. Actually, no, that's the only song that I do, but I do know a few songs. He's got that one, the one where it's just like, morning has broken like the first morning. Something about the birds singing. Praise for them singing. Oh, there's a big chest down there. We gotta get it. Game was amazing. I'm a fan. Okay, we gotta do some more songs. So I know, right? That one. I know Father and Son. You know. How's it go? Oh, ukulele. Nice. Finally. Feels like it's been forever since I've seen a ukulele. What is it? It's not time to make a change. Just relax. Take it easy. Oh, please. Credit card. You're still young. That's your fault. There's so much you have to know. Find a girl, settle down. If you want, you can marry. Look at me. I am old, but I'm happy. What a good song. Very heartfelt. You love that song. Okay, that's good to hear. Yeah. I don't know too many Cat Stevens songs. I just know a few. Don't understand how you make this look easy. I always struggle at any teleporter so far. Well, okay, number one, I'm a couple 100 hours ahead of you, right? So I've played this game for, I think, 400 hours now. So like I kind of know the boss attack patterns, and I kind of know how my character's kits work. So like I'm like good at using my skills to do damage efficiently. I'm also maybe playing a character that you haven't played, right? Right now, if you haven't unlocked any characters, then you should just be with the Commando and the Huntress, who are, I would say, kind of low damage output at the beginning. I think Multi has quite a lot of damage and range right from the get-go with his starter kit. Was that a printer? Overgrown printer? Defense nucleus? Garbage item. Man, I hate the boss items that give you a familiar, man. I'll never forget that time I died to the freaking empathy cores. Don't have empathy for that. But yeah, it comes with experience, Leoval. If you're only 5 runs in, right, that means you can't have played more than like 5 hours of the game, I think. Because runs typically are about an hour long. And, well, I mean, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't judge, right? Maybe I shouldn't assume. Maybe you took longer, or maybe you took shorter. So there's always a steep learning curve for roguelikes. But, you know, if you want to kind of get ahead without playing, I think watching other people play is great. You can watch Katarina, who's in the chat right now. She's really good. She's like max level with like all the characters on Eclipse. So she's a lot better than me. So you can go watch her for sure. You can always go on YouTube and watch other people play. Yeah. Yeah. I would say like all the bosses, they kind of like, there's times where you should like go in and attack them, and then there's sometimes where you should be playing more defensively, and like because like they'll be like preparing a big attack or something like that, but you don't know what those big attacks are yet. So it will, I think the teleporter will be definitely hard. I mean, of course it will be hard for newer players. You lasted 7 minutes on your first run. Oh, you know what, Leoval, then you know what, I should share some tips. Okay, so look at the teleporter, right? So the teleporter is over here. How do I know? Well, I think I saw it before, but if you look in the air around it, see like these red flakes, these embers, I like to call them embers, they actually get emitted from the portal. So if you, even if you don't have direct eyes, line of sight to the portal, if you look in the area around it, then you will see that, oh, there's like these embers, so you'll know actually where the portal is. So that's a handy tip. If we play against the jellyfish, then I'll show you another technique, or not technique, but a strategy you can use against the jellyfish, or the wandering vagrant, as it's officially called. You got carried on your first run. I prefer people who are normal and not god gamers. Oh, does that mean that you don't prefer yourself, Katarina? God gamer, incarnate. Okay. Oh damn. Yeah, you guys you can check out Katarina if you want some sick Risk of Rain gameplay. All right. Wongus, nice. All right. Shall I full clear? Well, I definitely do not want to come back and look around on this stage later. Oh man, I'm missing my Hopu feather already. Spent 10 minutes looking for the teleporter. Yeah, that's a lot of people's gripe. First experience with the game, they're like, where is the teleporter? So that's my handy tip for you. And I think that like the teleporter only has like a few locations. Like there's a good selection of spots where it can spawn, but like there's just like a few spots where it will spawn. So eventually, once you play the game enough, you'll kind of get a feel for where the teleporter is, and it usually spawns on the other side of the stage of you. That didn't really make a lot of sense. Like it's like if you imagine the stage in halves, it usually spawns on the opposite half of you. So yeah, hopefully those tips help. I saw a printer over here, but I did not see what it was printing. Focus crystal, don't want that. Wish I had that tip earlier. I know. I did not realize that myself. I'm pretty sure I like must have seen that on somebody else's video. I feel like I'm really good at only 3 or 4 characters. Yeah, that's not, well, I don't know, Cat, like you literally have E8 on multiple characters, right? So I think, you know, that makes you pretty good. Ooh, Prion accumulator, you say? I prefer the accumulator, not the Prion, the roll capacitor, I mean. I prefer the capacitor over the what's it called? Over the accumulator. Cause the very low cooldown. I do realize that teleporters are usually a certain distance away from your spawn. Yeah, okay. Hey, see, look, you're already learning stuff, right? Even after just a few runs. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Yeah, I should be making use of. I'll grab that. I'll grab that one afterwards. All right. Stone Titan. So the thing about Stone Titan is that if you are far away from him, then he will do this laser attack. If you are if you're like a medium distance away from him, then he'll do his laser attack. He'll do his laser attack. And you just have to break line of sight with him. But if you are like really far away from him, then he'll like do that thing where he summons like a pillar underneath you. What the? Wait, you have so much more health. Okay, so I gotta break line of sight with you. That's not breaking line of sight! Oh my goodness. I thought that I was safe behind that rock. Okay, you know what? I need to run away for a bit. Oh, see, yeah. See that? That red circle? That's him doing his pillar attack. Gosh, I should probably focus on the game. Oh, right, I have a ukulele. Okay. Okay, I can go back in. No, I cannot go back in. Let me... Okay, hide. So, like... I thought I would be able to make it back in time. Okay, he should be done now. Oh, I was just like, why are my things recharging so fast? I completely forgot I have the Soulbound Catalyst. That which is recharging my equipments a lot faster. Wow, Soulbound Catalyst is twice as good on multi because you can have 2 equipments. Most of them I did only once. You love the capacitor. Yeah, capacitor is super good. Yeah, so basically I think the best way to deal with the Titans is to stay either like you just like do a very tight circle around them, right? So that way they can't they don't do their laser attack, and they also don't really summon their pillars. They just try to like punch the floor where you're standing, I think. If there's multiple of them, then I would say just stay really far away. So if you have a range advantage, you can push that. So for example, like this rebar puncher has infinite range, or like can shoot you from very far. So I could just fight them from very far away, or you can just get up close. Those are I think the 2 best strategies for that particular boss. But I want to show you something about the Wandering I was just trying to be fast. About the Wandering Vagrants that you can use to your advantage. The Wandering Vagrant is probably, I feel like that's everybody's like most annoying boss to fight. Stone Titan punching the air right now. The character's mobility is desirable compared to the Commando. Yeah, the Commando I think has like with the roll or the slide, because it's I think on a 4-second cooldown. On one hand, it is kind of nice that I can use it to attack things, but honestly, it doesn't really feel like you're in control sometimes, unless you're going in like a straight line. You do get a defense boost when you are in the vehicle mode, though. What does having a bunch of stealth war kits do? I think it just makes it so that you go invisible for longer when it gets activated. I don't think Old War stealth kit is very good. I do not have a very high opinion of it. Alright. I need to kill a few more mobs so that way I can charge my fruit. Do these count as mob kills? I think... I can't really tell. I wasn't exactly watching. Okay, I'm just jumping around waiting for monsters to spawn because I want to use this blood shrine. Okay, perfect. So, use this, pop this. Oh, I forgot I have safer spaces. I have safer spaces, so like I don't even have to bother with that. Oh, okay. Well, I wasted my charge for no reason. No more. Not more invisible. Yeah, it just gives you more invisible. Let me use this quickly before it gets activated on something else. Oh my goodness, can I not get so many Hunter's Harpoons? I would really prefer... Like, even a green whip would be better. I actually quite like green whip. I used to not value it very much, but then you do end up just kind of spending sometimes just running around the stage to get to like a certain item later on, and then the red whip really... Oh my goodness! Dude, I killed something in the middle of my vehicle mode thing, and then I just like stepped on the gas. It was like gas, gas, gas. Speaking of which, that reminds me that I'm supposed to draw Leoval's Benthic Bloom. Get away from me. Hate this item. That's the request that I'm gonna draw. Sorry, dude, I'm literally not making any sense at all. For Leoval's drawing request, that's what I'm gonna be basing it off of. Gonna do some initial D drawing. Of the car from Initial D, just like bursting through a Tetris stack or something. Sometimes people call it the Matrix. They call their board a Matrix, and I don't know how I feel about that. Because on one hand, I use the wrong equipment. I was trying to use my capacitor on him. On one hand, it sounds cool, but on the other hand, I feel like it sounds like, I don't know. It sounds so weird. Calling the Tetris grid. Like, I'd feel more comfortable calling it a grid, honestly, because that's what it looks like to me. But, yeah. Alright, my arm is itchy, so I'll scratch it while I'm riding this geyser. Ooh, okay. Take that. Okay. Watch? I'll take the watch. Yep. Yes, sir. Thank you. Another teddy bear? Yep. Very good. Very good. Yeah. Oh yeah, something that I want to talk about last stream was that my brother gave me his old iPad, which I'm going to use for school. But it also means that I could probably play some rhythm games on it and stream it. I don't know if you guys are interested in that though. Do you guys want to see me play rhythm games? There's one game that I'm playing in particular. It's the Vocaloid one, the Hatsune Miku Project Sakai. Or Colorful Stage. I don't know. I don't know what its official name is, because it seems like it's got like 4 different names. But yeah, Board Matrix. Could you technically stack a bunch of safer spaces and not take damage? Do you mean tougher times or safer spaces? Because safer spaces, every time you get hit, it goes on cooldown, and the cooldown is reduced per stack you have, but it doesn't scale linearly. Because if it did, then eventually you would have 0 cooldown on it, and that wouldn't make any sense. Okay, well, I think it's not even relevant, because no, you cannot stack so many. It's like you get diminishing returns. You cannot have full invulnerability. Leeching Seed, Safer spaces since stacking them reduces cooldown. No, you cannot. I mean, you can. I think if you're interested in the math, you can check it out on the wiki and see the calculations on it. But you cannot have like permanent uptime. No invincibility. Yeah, I know, right? How dare the devs not add invincibility into my game? Yeah, curse you, Hopu. I want that mocha. And, you know, I'll take that. Are there any more enemies I can shoot? Sure, kill that guy. Why not? Okay, another Wungus. That's good to see. Wungus, very good item. Just need a bit more money. Thank you for a bit more money. Do I have any? Oh, I do have a ukulele. All right. Are there any more items that I left behind? I don't think I've checked under. Yeah, see, look here, right here. I can see like red embers, but obviously the teleport is not here. It's actually underground. Oh, I saw a Newt altar. I can't remember if I got everything, but I'll just crack this open real quick. Yeah, I'm probably not going to take whatever that is. Yeah, I hate this stage. Look at it. Look how dumb this is. Like, it spawns the boss not next to the teleporter. Isn't that dumb? Leeching Seeds carried me once. Leeching Seed is pretty decent, especially if you're playing a character that can hit from very far away. Or not hit from far away, what am I saying? As long as you're playing a character that like has a very fast attack speed. Like Commando. I used to play a lot of Commando. I like playing Commando. Okay, you need to be somewhere else. Okay. And then, see, look, I have the range on the Beetle Queen. I don't even have to attack. Yeah, that's why I feel like I'm never in control when I'm using vehicle mode. I just like bounced off something. I don't know what I bounced off of, but it was something. Not that I won, but it kept me alive for so long. Yeah, it's good. Like any source of healing that you can count on. Healing that comes from you fighting enemies is good too, you know, because that's usually when you need the health, when you're dying to enemies. It'd be crit glasses and just give you invincibility after a stack of 10. I feel like that is, you know, it's like you just need only a little bit of luck in order to get 10 teddy bears, right? You just need to have a safer spaces printer, right? Or a tougher times printer. Although I guess you'd also have to get safer spaces on top of tougher times. But like I feel like that's not very hard to get at all. And you know, if you saw that printer, of course you would put everything into it, because if you got a tougher times or a safer spaces, you would have full invulnerability, right? Or invincibility, sorry. But yeah. Oh, I'm not picking that up. That thing freaking sucks. No, thank you. I keep on using my foreign fruit on accident, because I'm trying to use my capacitor, and I accidentally use both of my equipments. SMH, devs not making game pay to win. You need to buy DLC too. True. They made the DLC too good. It's like in Smash, where they made all the DLC characters really good. Do I have any scrap even? No, and I don't think there's any items. Oh my, let me up! Dude, I hate this map sometimes. The geometry of the map is kind of jank. I think I picked up everything. Yeah, you know what? I couldn't be bothered to hang around, so we're going. We are going away. If we could get some bands, that'd be nice. Speaking of bands. Okay, yeah. Oh, feather? Okay, awesome. And also a oh. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. No, do not hit me. Stay far away from me. You know, once you're dead, I'll be, you know, happy to come back in here. But right now, you got too much health, bro. Ow, oh no. Go somewhere else. No. Ah! I'm out. See ya. Alright. Ah, I'm back. You thought I left? Got him. Absolutely pranked him, dude. Look at the camera. There's a camera right there. Ah, you fool, I'm back. Oh. Okay. Oh, go in. Nice. Easy. Alright, and we get our ice band. Isn't that fitting? You fight an ice Lemurian for an ice band. Maybe I should have held on. I should have opened that equipment barrel to see if I was gonna get a credit card. A double capacitor? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. Well, that solves the problem. That solves my problem of me accidentally using my capacitor or using my other equipment. Poor lizard's getting diddle deceived. Exactly. Credit card. So what I'm learning is that range is strong. Yes, because I mean, would you rather have your enemies shooting you from across the stage or shooting at you from beside you? And the answer is usually from, you'd rather be them be shooting at you from far away, and you shooting at them from far away is easier to dodge. Yeah. Okay. Oh, barrel. Nice. Okay. Oh my goodness. Nah, I've just kind of become I've had a moment of clarity and just realized how much interface, how much of the screen is just kind of covered up with how much stuff there is on the screen right now. It's wild. You just kind of tune it out after you play this game for a while. But yeah, there's a lot. It's chaos right now. I'm Huntress Gang. You don't even have to aim. True. That is true. It does. You do get auto aim. Okay, I like that. Oh, another. Okay. credit card, credit card. Ah, foreign fruit has been returned. Wax quail, pretty good. It's pretty good. Leo Val, do you want a hint, a tip on if you get to stage 4, every stage 4 has a guaranteed legendary item, and each of them kind of has like its own way of unlocking it. And I'll show you the one on Abyssal Depths if you'd like. How many Wungus? 4 Wungus? Nice. I can't even see the enemies. I'm just kind of shooting in the middle of where these blue targets are appearing. I literally cannot see. I'm also learning to yell credit card every time. No, I'm telling you, the credit card's a really good item. I'll explain. So basically, the credit card is an equipment that, as long as you hold it, it makes it so that your Tri-Shop terminals stay open after you buy one item. So usually you have to pick from one out of the 3, right? But if you have the credit card, you get to have all 3. Also gives you money back on your purchases. Gives you 10% back. But I mean, like, that's not that important, I feel. The power is allowing you to get more items per stage. Like in this game, it's all about getting items. So more items is more better, you know? Credit card, credit card, credit card, credit card. Ah, yeah, it was a good try. It was a good try. It was a try. You can't deny that. Okay, the teleporter is here. What a coincidence, because this is also where the secret is. The secret is hidden in this rock right here. So that's a legendary chest. Very expensive. I'll have to save up for it. Maybe I'll even take out a loan for it. Who knows? And I'm afraid of you, so I'm gonna stay very far away. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, do not let that fireball hit me. Nice. Another ukulele? Sure. I don't mind. Risk of rain encouraging people to steal their parents' credit card. Exactly. It's actually mom's credit card. Anyways, it's a good item. So if you see it early on, I would very strongly recommend you to take it. What was that? Gasoline printer. Ooh, I kinda need that. I don't have any scrap though. Well, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. I want at least one of them. Took my monster tooth necklace. Okay, let me roll this one more time. Oh my goodness. I'm actually getting scammed here. Don't gamble, kids. Alright, I think we can start the boss. I'll probably have enough money to afford the legendary chest once we're done. Oh, I hope I get Shatter Spleen. Oh, why is there so many of you guys right here? Right, I know why. I did a shrine of Mountain Shrine, but still. Okay, Shatter Spleen. No, but I did get AoE, which is also good. Everything's just blowing up. Everywhere I go up, I blow up. Did I just say everywhere I go up, I blow up? That does not make sense. It's everywhere I show up, I blow up. That's it. Yep, that's what I said the whole time. Have you guys ever had like bad cases of misheard lyrics? For the longest time, from the song "I'm Yours," I was just like singing along to it, and I thought the lyrics for the last verse go, how does it? I've been spending way too long checking my tongue in the mirror and bending over backwards just to try to see it clearer, but my breath fogged up the glass and I drew a new face and I laughed. I guess what I've been saying is there ain't no better reason to rid yourself of vanities than just go with the than to just go with the season. But for some reason, like all these years I've been singing to fill yourself with vanity, and I never questioned it. I'm like, wait, that actually makes no sense at all. That's like the opposite. I'm like, why would you want to fill yourself with vanity? But I never questioned it, when I should have, probably. All right, we've got enough money to afford this thing. We've got enough money to afford the thing. The legendary chest. Yep, that's what it's called. Alright, well, as long... Oh, I would really like to find a way to skip pillars. I don't think I've seen a single, like, Milky Chrysalis or something. So, I'd love to grab something like that on the way out. I only got one more stage to find it, though. Sentient Meat Hook. Wow, we found tons of AoE on this stage. How old is I'm Yours? If I had to guess, I would guess from 2007 or 2008. That's when I think that song came out. But I don't know. You guys search it up. Tell me how wrong I am. Oh, what's going on over there? I just freaking nuked that guy from across the stage. Hilarious. Needle Tick. You know what? I will take the Needle Tick. I don't think I'll be able to apply bleed to an appreciable degree, so I'll take the Needle Tick. Okay. Shipping request is kind of late. Okay, we'll roll it once. All right, we're out. At least 2 days old. Yeah. Okay, so just so you know, when I finally corrected myself, this was in my last year of high school, or senior year, whatever you guys call it, in grade 12. That's when I was singing along to it, and then my friends were like, hold on, did you just say fill yourself with vanity? I'm like, yeah, isn't that what you guys say too? And they're like, no, that's not it at all. I'm like, oh god, my life is a lie. Oh no, I gotta change my name. I gotta move to a new city. Oh dude, I'd love to have the credit card on this stage. Look at how many Tri-Shop terminals there are. Oh my, how much health do you have? This guy's got like 1,000,000 health. Yes. Good riddance. Stupid void infestor. Alright. Alright, we're gonna look for some equipment barrels. Oh, I didn't mean to hit. That guy's hitbox is too big. Imagine you bump into somebody and instead of apologizing, you blame their large hitbox. I thought that guy was an equipment barrel. Alright, let's go see. Oh, please let me have a pillar skip. If I can't have a pillar skip, then at least give me the credit card. Oh, it would be so sad if I had to pick between the credit card and the pillar skip. Leo Val, have you made it to the final stage on any of your runs? Because this is going to be massive spoilers if you haven't. Flee to the US after getting those lyrics wrong. Yeah, exactly. UFC starts now. Take care. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for showing up, Baby Soul. It's been too long. Have fun watching UFC. Maybe I'll drop in afterwards if the fights are still going after my stream. Although, I don't know. I'm going to probably stream for a few more hours. Although tonight, I'm going to see if my friends want to watch Made in Abyss, which is an anime that I really like. Oh my goodness, I don't think I saw a single equipment barrel. Dude, how many equipment barrels have I opened up on this stage? Like 1,000,000? I mean, on this run? Like, I swear I've opened up a lot. Did not see anything. Oh, is that? No, it's not. I'm blind. Furthest I've gone is stage 4. Okay. I see. You know what? I haven't really checked that side of the stage. You can get equipment out of these things, so let me try. wasting all my hard-earned money. Oh my goodness. Always get scammed here. Okay, we'll just crack open this Shrine of Challenge. Oh, you... Okay, oh, ow, 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 ow. I'm going over here. Excuse me, jeez. Kill the small guys first. Kill the small guys. Kill the small guys. Nice, nice. All right, he's toast. All right, we got money again. I love money. Okay, let's go find some equipment barrels. I probably shouldn't. Oh, no, I'm fine. I mean, we can open up another one of these. This should be fine. What did I summon? Oh, these what are they called? Elder wisps or greater wisps? That's right. Because they're lesser and greater wisps. Oh wait, I can just, yeah, just go, you know, Thor on them, you know, strike lightning into them. Oh no. Okay, oh no, this is perfect. Look at them. Look at them. Like shooting fish in a barrel. They're stuck in this gravity well, or whatever this thing is called. I think it's a gravity well. I'm not actually sure. Okay, like there was literally no equipment barrels on this stage, which is not poggers. Means that I'm gonna actually have to do pillars, which is pretty lame if you ask me. All right, where are these goobers hiding? Oh, that was the last one. Fantastic. Another Wungus. No way. The encrusted key. I wish I got some encrusted keys. Could have picked something that's not a Wungus. Ooh. You know what? I only have one ice band, so I will take the singularity band. If I had like a Runald's band and I had like a Kiara's band, I might not have picked up that singularity band, but because I don't have more, I think it was the right play to have less procs, but having that gravity. Oh, you know what? I'm stupid. I didn't even look. I didn't even look inside of the tri-shop terminals to see if I had. Oh well. Maybe I could have found some more bands. Honestly, I'm not too thrilled with any of these. I guess the Berserker's Pauldron's pretty good. The existence of lesser and greater wisps imply the existence of just okay wisps. That's true. Another Berserker's Pauldron. Wow. I feel like the game's trying to tell me something about being berserk or something like that. No. Does anybody here read Berserk? I do not, but it is an, oh, you know what? I kind of want that red whip. I like the red whip. It'll make me fast. I'm fast. I'm fast as hell. Oh, it's okay. Dang, Safer Space is actually such a good item. Like every time I think I'm gonna take fall damage, they're like, don't worry, homie, I got you. I didn't even see a scrapper on this stage. You know what? I'll take one of you. Oh, hello, Gup. All right, is there another tri-shop terminal anywhere around here? Or are we done here? Oh, for some reason I didn't think I'd make that jump. Syringe. This was kind of a disappointing stage 5. I'm sad to say I watched Berserk 2016 anime. Was it not good? I don't really know too much about Berserk besides what my brother told me. Look at my Wungus. I'm healing 35 health. every step I take. I'm healing 35 health. That's so many healths. Okay. Okay, let's walk. Walk between the rocks. Walk around the clock. Rock around the clock. Walk around the rocks. Okay. Oh, looks like there's maybe a chest here. Nope. Nope. All right. Well, no pillar skip. It's sad, but it's true. Oh, one last item. What did I get? Oh, yep, grandparent. See you later, dude. See you later, Gramps. I do not wish to engage. Okay, just you know, just, yep. Yeah, I think it's best to fight these things from far away. Okay, you know what? It's also best to not have a bunch of these mini guys just shooting at me. Oh my, why am I on fire? Why am I on fire? How am I on fire? Who is on fire? Alex is on fire. Isn't that a name of a band or something? Okay, we just need to run around for a bit, recuperate our health. Do a little bit of that. Right, we heal by running around. So it's actually, it's a tactical retreat, okay? I'm not running away. It's a tactical retreat. Am I on fire? Good. Yeah, these guys, they just light you on fire just by like looking at them. It's pretty lame, not gonna lie. Okay, I guess on the next stage we'll have a look at the Soup Island, because on the last stage, you can trade in some of your items at the last second, just in case, you know, you see something really good. All right, perfect. Now we gotta go charge the teleporter, and we're out. Let's say the Berserk budget has a budget of $3. Oh, Planula. Worthless item. Dang, okay. That's sad to hear. I just realized that all my turrets are dead. That's not a joyous thing. All my turrets are dead again. And I'm stumbling. I'm going to the moon, all by myself. And I'm stumbling back to bed, all by myself. Don't need nobody else. All my friends are drunk again. And I'm stumbling back to bed, all by myself. Don't need... Oh, this is too low. All my friends are drunk again, and I'm stumbling back to bed all by myself. Don't need nobody else. All my friends are drunk again, and I'm stumbling back to bed all by myself. I got nobody else. Oh no, do not teleport into me. It was an overstatement. It had no budget. It was animated through some high school projects. Was it? No way. Are you being for real? Just knows you're like my age. Am I? I'm turning 24 next week. So I actually don't know how old you are, Kat. But if you're 24, then yeah, we're pretty much the same age. Alright, we can dip. Like the pop cat. My back's a little bit itchy. I should sit up straight. I should drink some water. That didn't happen. Literally didn't happen. I don't want to hear about anything about it. Look at this. See? Look at the red whip shine. I would be going 30% slower if it wasn't for the red whip. Not 24, but around that area. Oh, yeah. Although, like, I don't know. Like, I don't really care too much about age unless it's, like, a really big difference, you know? It's like, we can talk together. Like, we treat each other like equals when we're on the internet, right? You show everybody respect, right? And then, you know, you should make sure you don't, like, I feel like when you're out there in the public space, you shouldn't say too many things. You shouldn't say inappropriate things. How should I explain it? Like, when you're on the internet, you should just, like, speak civilly. I don't know. Don't say anything inappropriate. Oh, I'm out. I'm out. See ya. See ya. You know what? I wanted none of that. Whatever that was, none of it was what I wanted. No, 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 no. You stupid, perfected elites. Yes, that's right. Chimera should jump in a hole and go somewhere else. You pesky elite. You need to go somewhere else. And that somewhere else is away from here. Ow. You know, it's okay. It's okay. I'm out. Ah, psych. I'm back. I'm fighting you. Why am I taking so much damage all of a sudden? I need to be somewhere else. I'm gone. I'm gone. Dude, oh, this is why I didn't want to do the pillars. This is why I didn't want to do the pillars. This is not good times. All right, what do we have up here? Is that Heartlight Afterburner? Okay, Heartlight Afterburner is not bad. Not bad, not bad. What is that? Alien Head? Alien Head's not that good. Not on my character, at least. I am a little bit interested in that Hardlight Afterburner. Cautious Slug. Wait, did I check back here? I don't remember if I checked back here. What is that? Double Alien Head? Wait, is that Alien Head up there? I think it was. What? Come on, what are the odds to get double Alien Head? Okay, I will go get myself a thingy. One of these. All right. Should I trade in my white items? How many white items do I have? You know what? I could not really... I don't really want to lose my feather. Let's just roll the dice. I lost a Will-O-Wisp. I lost a Chronobauble. And I lost... Oh, what was the last thing? One of the will... I don't remember. Oh, Itchy's here. What's up? There's 6 stages in total. Leoval, yes, but no. You can loop if you want to. Like, the minimum number of stages you can do, or you have to do, is 6. But you can do more if you want. But yeah, what's up, Itchy? Perix? Nice haircut. Thank you, Perix. I got it cut in August. And oh no! I'm going somewhere else. See ya. See ya. See ya. See ya. No! I'm so slow. No! Dude, these perfected elites need to go somewhere else, man. Dude, these guys need to go play some Tetris instead of bothering me. How did you know I got a haircut? Yeah, of course. It's because we're such great friends, right? You and Perix are such great friends. You guys hang out, right? And you would show each other pictures of your haircuts, you know? Just so that way you can compliment each other. I don't know what I'm saying even. I'm just making stuff up at this point. You know what? I'll just leave those guys over there. Those guys are lame. Didn't want to hang out with them anyways. We'll come over here. This is where it's at. When TF2? Maybe later this week, Itchy. Will you join me? Will we play TF2 together, or do you just want to come and watch? Hopefully my internet cooperates, because last time my ping just like spiked to 300 for like the first hour we were playing, and then all of a sudden it just got better. Rogers, or I think we're with Rogers, or like we're with like a company that like shares the same network, or I don't even know what to call it. It's like a smaller company that like runs under Rogers. I think we're with them, and like we just like lost internet a few times. It's really annoying. I want to see you kill other human being, not NPCs. Well, you know, I might die very soon. Oh no, more perfected elites. Please, dude, I don't have enough damage to kill them. They're actually, oh dude, I needed a pillar skip. I needed it so bad and I didn't get it. Like, look at this. It takes me so long just to kill one guy. I don't know what I'm gonna do about this, guys. I didn't get enough like proc chains or something. Like I can handle like a lot of small enemies. One large enemy is taking me so long to fight. Oh my god. Oh, I gotta go. I gotta go somewhere else. Like, I literally can't. I literally can't handle this. There's actually too many enemies. I died. Dude, I was running away too. TF2 confirmed. Yeah, it was confirmed last time. You gotta go now? Alright. Bye, Kevin. Thanks for stopping by. I've peaked. I literally can't get any wins on any of my characters, including Mercenary. I will never play Mercenary or Rex. I don't really want to play Rex either. Dang it. I didn't have enough damage to kill the Chimeras. Let's play somebody else. Leo Val, do you have any characters you'd like to see me play? So these are the pillars. Yeah, so you saw me, I activated those, like, I don't know what best to describe them. They're like pillars, right? So when I activated them, it created a little charge area. You have to complete 4 of those in order to get to the top of the map. It will open up like a big geyser that will launch you to the top of the map, and then the final boss is up there. But if you have a way to go to the top of the map, you can actually just skip charging the pillars, and it saves you a lot of time, and it saves you a lot of annoyance fighting those mobs. I've never seen you do pillars. I always see you skip them or die. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, but maybe you want to see me play some Commando or some Huntress, because those are the characters that I know you have for sure. I don't know if Bandit comes unlocked already. Kirby's back. I pirated Kirby in the Forgotten Land on an emulator. Flight? 14 months. Damn. That's a lot of months. Dude, there's been so many subs today. I had a hype train? I had a hype train an hour ago. Oh, my bad, guys. I didn't realize. I did not realize that there was a hype train. Never mentioned that I'm a bad streamer. Huntress, maybe. Sounds fun. Haven't played her? Okay, I can show you. So when I play Huntress, I actually like using her unlocks. So right now I have the typical, the default. I have the default primary. Then you can, the default loadout is that you get a really long blink, but I like using the phase blink. It lets you have 3 short blinks that recharge faster. And her alternate is the ballista. So typically she shoots arrow rain, so you pick a spot on the map and then it just like rains arrows down for damage over time. But the ballista gives you 3 powerful shots, and I like using that instead. You missed the train. Same. How are you? I'm doing good, Kirby. School started this week, although I'm sure you probably heard if you were there in the last stream. So school started back up, but it's not too busy yet. And I got an iPad, so I'm thinking about streaming some rhythm games soon. Although I've promised Itchy that I'll do a TF2 stream sometime. Yeah, so how does the Huntress work? So you run around, right? You have a bow. The bow auto aims for you. So like, so that rotating crosshair, or whatever you want to call it, the reticle, whatever enemy it's highlighting, your arrows will seek that target out. So it's nice. So you can also run and shoot at the same time. So look, so I'm running, and basically I'm just like flicking my crosshair over to the enemy every now and then to make sure that I'm still shooting at it. So it might get kind of disorienting. Apologies if this makes you a little bit dizzy. It's not making me dizzy, which is pretty cool. I saw you today on Gestress and you immediately left. Oh, did I? I was kind of like AFK in the default room. Oh my god, why am I dying? What happened? No. No. I kind of just forgot. I was so used to having health. I really want this. I'm gonna forego the healing. I believe in myself. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, man. That was kind of scary. Oh, that's too many of you guys. I need to be somewhere else. All right, give me something to heal me. No, that's not gonna heal me. This is scary. Hydration check. I'll get it. How about I get the hydration check after this stage, because I'm kind of in a critical moment right now. Do I want to do that? I do say always do Shrine of Mountain, never not Shrine of the Mountain. But I don't know if the hunters can do it. I might die on this level, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, there is healing right here. Okay, we'll see. If I get some really good items, then I will consider doing that Shrine of the Mountain. But if not, then it's gonna be a no. It's gonna be a no from me. Dude, all of those are not really helping me. I think the best one I could probably get right now is probably the Power Elixir. That'll save me from death if I get in a very tight spot. Oh no. Okay, get this healing drone. Imperative. I understand why you have a questionable amount of lunar coins. Yeah. Look, everyone who questions me about it, I don't use them for my Eclipse runs. I just use it when I am messing around, or if I just want to have a chill run. I don't use it to get cheesy. Like if I actually use them for Eclipse, I'd be on Eclipse 8 for every character. I would just get like some really OP lunar items and then I would just dip, you know? But I think the fact that I'm hard stuck in some of these lowest Eclipse levels is proof that I'm not abusing my lunar coins. Oh dude, there's like no money. Where's all the enemies at? Oh my goodness, man. I don't understand how you get them. Your save file is stored on like a notepad. So if you open it up and then you change the value for your lunar coins, you can just have as many. It's like the reality can be whatever I want it to be kind of moment. You just change the number. You can probably search it up, a tutorial, and it's not too hard to do. But yeah, rest assured, your streamer does not cheese Eclipse by using infinite lunar coins. Dude, there's literally... Where are the enemies? Where are the enemies? I've literally spent 4 minutes on the stage. Literally no enemies. I have to get more items if I want to make my decision of whether I'm going to do the Shrine of the Mountain. Okay. That's not gonna... This is not looking like I'm going to be doing the Shrine of the Mountain. I mean, that kind of helps, the focus crystal, but not by much. All right, I think we're just gonna do... Oh, there's a chest right there. Okay, we'll open up that chest. Oh, okay. Okay, delicate watch, delicate watch. Maybe. No, I don't think so. I really could not handle... Like, if they spawn 2 Beetle Queens, I think that's it. That's curtains. I know I do have a Will-O-Wisp, but... I opened both of those. Are there any more chests over here that I didn't open yet? I think there might have been one more chest around here. No, it's just a healing drone. Okay, you know what? A healing drone, good too. That's good. Okay. Is there something else shooting me? Okay, I'm not sticking around to find out. Okay, you know, maybe I could do it. You know what? I believe in myself. I believe in myself. I can do it. Ow. Oh, okay, okay. Maybe not. I don't know. Jeez. If I lose this watch, it's over. Okay, just run it. Just start it. Just start the event. Please don't be Beetle Queen. You know what? This is not bad. Okay, this will allow me to demonstrate something. Oh, this is going to be a long stage 1. Okay, I'll focus. I think it's best to probably just focus 1 down. When you have multiple bosses, it's best to focus 1 down at a time. Ow. And since I can, I will be abusing my range against these guys. Ouch. Ow, ow, ow. Something's probably hitting me from behind. Oh, shoot. I'm shooting the wrong one, aren't I? Yeah, okay, you know what? I think fighting them here is not too bad, because I can quickly break line of sight with them. So basically, when, oh yeah, see this little blue shiny thingy? That is their kind of explosion attack. What you have to do is that you have to break line of sight with the boss, otherwise it will do massive damage to you. So something that you can do that's really cool. I think I killed one of them. Okay, something that's really cool is that you don't have to use like something like a huge wall. These prongs of the teleporter will suffice. So like if the boss is there and I just stood right here, it would actually block that attack. The only problem is like if you are dealing with a lot of enemies nearby, well then it might be a problem. It might be a problem because then they'll be shooting at you while you're in a very precarious location, very precarious spot. Looks like I'm not gonna get to show that off. Or maybe I'll let it get close just to show you. Okay, you know what? No, I'm not gonna risk it. Okay, Genesis loop, kind of worthless items that I got. Not gonna lie. Okay, good. Well, we did the Shrine of the Mountain, but at what cost? You know, it took up more time, and I didn't get any good items anyway. That's kind of just, you know what? I don't think I checked inside of the tunnel, so I'll go check in the tunnel to see if there's any items in there. Maybe I'll find an equipment that will make this fuel cell do some work for me. Oh, I didn't even realize there was a Shrine of Chance over there. Oh, that's not good. I would have farmed a bit more money if I knew that I would need it. Okay, please don't. Oh, don't be like that. Okay, I'm gonna check inside of the cave, and then I'll come back and play the Shrine of Chance. Items? Any chests? Ah, large chest. I'm glad I checked in here before I put all the rest of my money into the gambling thing. Not that it was a good item, because that's literally not helping me at all right now. Okay, well, who knows? Might be useful later. You know, I didn't really check up on top of these things if there was any items. I don't really like having to come up here and check if there's items up here, but usually it seems like there's not too many. Oh, there's a chest up there. Okay. Okay, good thing I came back to check. Oh, fantastic. Good item, too. Let me run a little bit faster. Which is good because I'm going to be running all the time. Topaz brooch. Oh, those armor-piercing rounds would have been really helpful fighting against those wandering vagrants. Alright, we're out. Let me do the hydration check now. Thank you so much, Kirby. I needed that. Alright, let's see. Is there a barrel here? Nope. Alright, let's check over here. An equipment barrel. Fantastic. I was talking about how much I wanted some equipment for my fuel cell. Alright, give me something good. Give me something good. That's not good. That is not helping me at all. Okay, what do we have here? I would like to have that cautious luck. I'll come back for it. Does this thing even do anything right now? Do I have any on-kill? Oh, actually, you know what? It's not bad. It's just not good. It is blowing up. Oh, okay, no. Oh, interesting. Wait, will this make me faster? Oh, it does. That's a speed boost. Okay, interesting. I never thought about the what is it? What's this item called again? Hurt me, please? I forget what it's called. What's it called? Forgive me, please, not hurt me, please. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Kind of a weird name. So what it does is that it triggers your on-kill effects. So right now, the 2 on-kill effects that I have are the Will-O-Wisp and the Hunter's Harpoon. So every time it triggers, it's giving me a speed boost, which is interesting. Okay, what do we have over here? Let me take a random one because I know I'm gonna get the another lockbox. I knew I was gonna get the slug from up here. Although maybe I could have gotten the slug from down there and then grabbed a different item from up here. Wait, where is the slug? It's over here. Right. Maybe I could have gotten the... Oh, well, it was a random item anyways. Okay. Alright, I've got to go get rid of these 3 remaining void monsters. They're all in here, huh? Oh, they're both here. What the heck? Oh, all 3 of them were like in the same spot. That's kind of funny. Crack open this chest, give me something good. Scythe, love to see it. Over here, I could take the rockets. They're not bad, honestly. Okay, I'm glad that I picked the random item then. I wonder if it's more satisfying knowing what item you're going to get or getting a random item. I feel like, you know what? I feel like the Tri-Shop terminals should... Wait, oh, okay. I feel like the Tri-Shop terminals should have... Like it shouldn't have random items. Because you're going to get a random item from a chest anyways. You know, if you're going to give me a choice between 3 items, let me see what the 3 items are. I don't know. Is that a hot take? Who knows? Rain's the best. I wish it were raining here too. Yeah. Isn't it? Is it very dry? It's Texas, right? Is it very dry? I feel like it's like a desert, isn't it? Is it not? Like the use of the fish. I wish I were a fish right now. That's not true. I don't want to be a fish. Yeah. Speaking of Texas, the Jays were playing Texas. The Toronto Blue Jays. It's the baseball team. The Texas, I think it's Rangers, isn't it? I wonder if the game is over or if it's still going on. We have a drought here. Oh no, are the Rasaka? Oh, what happened to the Rasakas? Are they dry right now? Another forgive me, please. Wow, dude, imagine having variety in this game. No, I'm just gonna give you the same item over and over again. Okay. You know, if you're gonna give me another of the same item, I would not mind if you gave me another missile launcher. Do I have enough money for this? 187. No, I'm poor. Oh, hello. Dessert? The Rasakas are good. Okay, that's good to hear. Good to hear. All right. I think we're pretty much done here. Oh, there's another. Oh, hello. Where did you come from? There's another equipment barrel. Can I open it? Ow, 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 ow. Okay, I'm out. Alright. Oh, he's not dead! Okay, Wandering Vagrant's back for round 2. Well, this is actually a pretty good map, I feel, because there's a lot of doors that you can just kind of... not doors, but a lot of walls that you can kind of just duck around. Let's see if I can throw my... Oh, perfect throw right there. My Forgive Me Please is probably putting in massive work right there. Oh, oh, no. There's a burning elite right next to me. Oh, and they're doing their thing. Their Genesis looping thingy. Alright, that guy should be dead. Oh boy. Hide, 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 hide. Oh, it'd be so nice if there was like friendly fire. Like if they could blow up their little minion. Oh! Okay, I'm actually fine. Another Genesis loop. Wow, okay. Kind of a worthless item. But yeah, it's cool too. Oh, my healing drone. It died. It's because you didn't yell credit card. You're right. Credit card. I have to shut it out with all the conviction. You know, I have to have faith. Like a mountain, you know? If you have faith, you can tell a mountain to move, and then it will get up. Alright. Well, it's fine. We handled the bosses, but I would really prefer not to have 2 Genesis loops right now. I could have had 2 green items, or I could have had a better boss item, you know? Wait, do I have 2 fuel cells? No, I have 1. Alright, well, we're doing pretty good. This run's going pretty good. Yeah, I kind of forgot that I'm playing on a Eclipse 7 right now. So on Eclipse 7, like, there's a lot of modifiers going on. Like, the radius is smaller, you heal slower, you get less, right, I want to buy this back. I have 800 monies. There's a lot of monies. Right, there was something up here that I could buy. Yeah, there's just a lot of modifiers right now. What was that? Oh, chest! I knew it. No chest left behind. I mean, it wasn't a good item, but it was an item, nevertheless. Yeah. Alright. Let's go get our lockbox. Rally Point Delta. Oh, we got the... I feel like this spawn point's kind of rare when you spawn up here. Which kind of sucks because then I'm going to have to buy a way to get back up here. Although, I might be able to make it up here without having to pay money. Yeah, I think I can probably do it. Oh, and a scrapper. Love to see that. Goat hoof. I'll be taking that. Razor wire. Not great, but we take it, I guess. It was free. Well, not really free. I had to trade in one of my items for it. Yeah, let's go find a credit card. there's a lot of good items in these Tri-Shop terminals that I'd like to keep. Ow. I'm bleeding. Oh, I didn't hit anything. I just suck at this game. You got this biome last run. It had no items unless you were blind. Oh, you might have gotten really unlucky. So there's one specific drone that can spawn on this stage, and if it spawns, then it takes up the game's resources to spawn chests. And if you're really unlucky, you get 2 of them on the same on the map. Well, I mean, you know, it's a very unlikely chance for it to happen, but yeah, it's not good. So yeah, I think that was a possibility that it happened. If you saw like this really big expensive drone, then it was taking up chances for items to actually spawn. Did they just level up? Okay, finally. Okay, goat hoof, good. Do you guys hear that outside? There's like a car driving around. Whichever neighbor that does that, like, I don't really say like I hate things or people, but I hate that person, whoever that is. I really am not appreciative of the fact that they drive their super loud car at night. Like, man, people are just trying to relax. People are just trying to wind down for the evening, and then you're out here making tons of noise. I feel like it's very inconsiderate. I don't know if I'm upset about the— oh my— oh, you're kidding me. I was about to pop off. I'm like, dude, there's actually an overgrown printer when I have boss items, but it's literally just more Genesis loop. That is very unfortunate. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's the noise that bothers me or the fact that like people just don't care. Like if you're a loud person, that's, you know, that's fine. But the fact that, you know, you don't even think about the impact on other people, or you do think about it and you don't care, it's just like mind-blowing, you know? I mean, surely you have to understand your car is loud because you're sitting in your car while it's being loud. So, yeah. All right. Let's see, Gore's Tome. I don't know, fellas. This is not looking so good. I'm not really getting a lot of damage items. I mean, like, some of the items are pretty good, but not, like, most of these items are not really contributing to too much damage right now. I wonder if I could use Forgive Me Please to drop money. Like, okay, let me try this. Like, can it spawn money? Can this thing spawn money from my Gore's Tome? I know it's like a pretty low chance of it happening, but I don't know. Oh well, maybe the wiki could tell me. Another gasoline? Yes, please. Another focus crystal? Man, if only I was playing like a melee character. Okay, so the teleporter's over there. Did I go back up on the cliff and get the item? Yeah, I think it was a gasoline. I'm pretty sure there's a goat hoof somewhere on this stage too that I didn't pick up. Okay, magma worm. Now that's an enemy that I would love to fight. Oh, yikes. Big yikes. Big yikes right now. Oh, what the hell? I do not know how the boss's health just got shredded, but I'm happy that it happened. Oh, yeah, oh, my sister's back home. I actually have to ask her to do something for me. I need to order a few things, and I know that she's got Amazon Prime, so I'm gonna ask her to order it on her account, and then I'll pay her back. What time is it now? Okay, good. It's not past midnight yet. Yikes, man. I'm kind of sweaty in here. I kind of want to turn on a fan, but at the same time I kind of don't. Because I feel like it's gonna get caught by the mic. And that's not too good. Wow, look, even with 3 ballistas, I cannot take out one of these bison. Okay, let's go get that goat hoof, because I know that there's a goat hoof somewhere else on this map. I just didn't pick it up yet. Oh, there's a scrapper. Oh, you're down here. That's where they were. I know that there's also a scrapper down there. Oh, there's 3 items that I didn't pick up from over here. Definitely will be taking the syringe, stun grenade, meh. Okay, I need more speed. The enemies move a lot faster too on E7. Right, I need to go back this way. Don't really need these roll of pennies. What else is not really helping me too much right now? I don't really care about this Gore's Tome. You know what? Everything else can stay. I think everything else is kind of contributing. So we just have a bit of scrap right now. I don't know if I checked inside of these crates to see if there was any items in them. So let me just look up here real quick. Oh, there's an equipment here. Oh, please don't tell me it's a credit card. Okay. Okay, did I check in here? Nope, no items. Okay, I think we are clear. Oh, I can check. Oh, I don't think I checked. I didn't check over here. There might be some items along the cliff. There also might not be. Just a barrel. Okay, I'll take it. It's a bit of XP. And no, we are not going to do that Shrine of Order. It's a very bad. That is a bad shrine. I'm not really sure why they put it into the game, because it will literally destroy your run. Unless you get like some god tier roll. Melee in this game sounds risky. Depends. If you're playing the loader, who's like kind of like Spider-Man, One Punch Man kind of thing, she's a melee only character. She has like one ranged option, but it's like not good. I mean, it doesn't really do the majority of her damage, but she's really good because her melee is like you fly in for a punch and then you fly out. Like you keep going after you do the punch, so it's kind of like a drive-by. But there's some other characters that, like the Mercenary, who does a lot of damage primarily in melee range, that I am not good at, and I do not play them for that reason. The other melee survivor, I guess you could call him, is Acrid. And Acrid has poison. So he actually does the majority of his damage through poison. Ooh, there's an overloading gup. That's a little bit scary. Okay, I do not want to get hit by this thing. This thing is kind of scary. Oh, stay away from me. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. Stay away from me, please. Ow. Oh, no. Okay. Dude, this safer spaces. Saving my bacon. Safer spaces, more like saving my bacon. Bacon. That was a stupid pun. Okay, good. Actually, you know what? More enemies is better because the bulk of my damage comes from multiple enemies hitting each other. I think it just jumped on the mushroom and it's going to regain all its health and shields back. I'm not going up there. I'm not going up there. It jumped on the mushroom. Yep. That's where he went. Do these guys take fall damage? I think they do. I think I just saw it take like 11,000 damage of fall damage. Oh my goodness, they spawned a healing elite right next to it. That's so dumb. So stupid. Okay. Okay. It should be a little bit easier now. There's two of them. If you guys could just, you know, group up together. Good. Perfect. Now I can start making them like triggering on hit effects. Oh, I don't have a goat hoof. Oh, no, not a goat hoof, a Hopu feather. Man, I miss having a Hopu feather. Okay, I just need to stay in the war banner to get this move attack speed increase. Ow. I wish they would group together more, but oh look, oh my goodness, I got so much money. Oh, Leoval, if you're still here, so this is stage 4, right? So there's also a legendary chest on this level, except it's a little less deterministic than on the Abyssal Depths level. There's like 5 places where it can spawn, and I'll just show you how to tell where it is. Basically, you look for the glowing pink mushrooms. There's glowing pink mushrooms on this stage, so it can be over here on this cliffside. So if it spawned over here, you would see pink mushrooms around here. But I will open this. Oh, okay. Hold up. That's a really good item. That's just massively going to improve my damage. I'll show you the other spots where it can spawn too. So it can also spawn on these kind of mushroom steps right here. So if you see glowing pink mushrooms on these things, it will be inside of this cave right here. Let me go see if I can go to another spot where it can spawn. They can also spawn back here in this pit over here behind this thing. So you'll see the pink mushrooms here, and then the chest will be right back here. I'll take that. Oka's good. They can also spawn up in the tree, which I'm suspecting that it's there, but I'm not sure. A feather. Fantastic. That's what I was hoping for. Berserker's Pauldron. Actually kind of want that. I kind of want a Berserker Pauldron. I'll take one. I think it will make dealing with large groups of enemies even easier than it already is. Okay, I got it. Oh, there's a Dune Strider. Oh, PSG, yes. Actually, I do want personal shield generators now, because now I have some pink shields. As long as I possess shields, then I will be able to launch missiles. All right, let's see. No, it's not here actually, but there is a Newt altar up here. Okay, then the last spot that I didn't check. Yep, there. Those are the pink mushrooms. I'll go up there in a sec. So if the pink mushrooms are over here, let me just open up these chests. I might not actually have enough money to buy it anymore now that I just bought both of those. Yeah. So if these pink mushrooms are here, then the chest is here. Oh, it's 5,000? I thought it was only 4,000. Inflation, man. Jeez. Oh my goodness. How many mushrooms there are on that log. Alright, come on. Okay, dude, I can't even get out of this log. It's so annoying. I wish I had more jumps. Alright. Let's get this. Oh, I still don't have enough money. Ouch. Okay. Just need to kill a few more enemies. I'll just kill this guy. Okay, there. That should be enough. Give me something good. You know what? That's actually pretty good. That's actually quite good. Come on. That was pretty good. I like head stompers. It's a fun item, plus it's also quite strong. Gives you immunity to fall damage. Just a great item overall. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Do not stand in that. Okay, teleporter's here. Let's go get some more chests. Oh, there's a scrapper too. That's good. Delicate watch, sure. Why not? Brooch. I think I already walked by here, yeah. I think I just didn't really do a good sweep of the bottom layer of this stage. So let's look through it and see if there's any items. Sometimes the Newt altar also spawns over the on this like twisted route. Sure, I can afford that. Okay, sometimes I think there can be items Nope, not today. Oh, 2 chests right here. Wow, they can really blend in. I'm not sure if I need so many cautious slugs, but the game is just kind of giving them to me. So I will not complain. Okay, it looks like I've gotten most of the chests. And so I shall leave. You know what? I will look for Transcendence. If I get Transcendence on the next map, oh, that'd be so good. And the Lunar Bazaar, I mean. Okay. Should I bank on getting Transcendence and trade in all my healing items? I could get a lot of scrap. You know what? I'm gonna trade in my... I don't think I need my cautious legs anymore. I believe in myself. You know, I'll go do the teleporter, and then I'll go... where was the teleporter? I don't remember. Oh man. Just look for the embers, right? Is it down here? Oh my goodness, I've already lost the teleporter. I know I walked past it a few times. Okay, come on. Is it over here? I feel like it's somewhere around here, but dude, I'm actually stupid. Where is it? Oh, right, it's on the mushroom. Yeah, I saw the embers over there. Okay, let's start this. I wish I found some better equipment. And also, I desperately need this pillar skip. If I don't get a pillar skip, I'm gonna be so sad. Because I do not feel confident in... I think I do a lot of damage to bosses, also because... Oh, it died before it blew up. I just take this one off. I think I do a lot more damage to bosses from having the 3 armor-piercing rounds. Lets me do extra, what, 60%? I think it's like you get bonus 20% per stack against bosses. So I do like extra 60% damage against bosses. And an ice band. Fantastic. Oh, ow. Man. When I use my skillet and move me backwards into these puddles. You know what? I will go to the Lunar Bazaar, see if I can get an pocket ICBM. That would be really good. So I'm gonna scrap a bunch of my green items. What would I get rid of? Razor wire, war horn. Oh, you know, I just looked at it. I don't really have a lot of green items. Definitely can't wait to play more runs of this game. Yeah. By the way, how's the volume of the game? It seems kind of low. Like I tried to boost the volume and it wouldn't go up no matter what I did. So I don't know if it's overpowering me or if I'm overpowering the game volume. So hopefully you guys can hear and everything. All right, I'm gonna trade in this power flask. Yes, I know. I know that's a dangerous game to play, but I believe in myself. Get rid of these. Do I have enough to get? Do I have 5 spare? Ow! What? Who's hitting me? Guys, please. Do I need these focus crystals? Not really. Oh, it'd be so good if there was an ATG printer there. Okay. Get rid of you. One. Oh, dude, I might not have 5 spare. I might not have 5 spare green items. Warhorn. Oh, you know, the Warhorn's wasn't that bad. Ow, 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 dude, come on. Really? Dude. It's so annoying, man. These mushrooms. Oh, is that? Oh, for a second I thought I hadn't opened that chest. And I overshot. You stupid mushroom. So annoying. Okay, look, man, I'm trying to make some decisions here. Oh no, I don't really want to give up any of these. We'll see. We'll see how things go. Are there any more white items that I don't want? Yeah, everything's not bad. I'll just hold on to it for now. Okay, if there's an ICBM, I'm trading in for it. What's the advantage of scrapping? So you can just take items that you don't need as much of. And, oh, ukulele. I'll take a ukulele. One ukulele. Okay, yeah, so basically when you print items, so for example, at these little soup containers or at item printers, then, okay, I'll re-roll once. Dang it. Okay, I was really hoping that I would get Transcendence. Basically, it allows you to have a little bit of agency over your run. You get to decide what items you want to keep and what items that you want to scrap, so you can potentially print them for better items later. Printers will prioritize your scrap first, so that means you can protect your good items, right, and trade in your bad items, pretty much. So printing is a kind of a game changer, and if you get a little bit lucky, then you can print a lot of the same good item. I would take that. We'll see. Okay, so what I really desperately need on this stage is a way to skip the pillars, because I do not. You guys saw how miserably I failed the pillars last time. Like, I'm on an even higher eclipse now, so it's gonna be even harder. Oh, ouch. Alright, perfect. Okay, I got tons of money. Nice. That's good too. Alright. Oh my goodness. You again. Oh my goodness, there's 2 void seeds, I just realized. Did I just say I realized twice? I realized that there's 2 void seeds, I realized. Oh, there's a lot of void monsters. Okay, that means I'll get a lot of void items though. Hopefully I get some more. Dude, these guys heal so much. Hopefully I get some more plasma shrimps. Oh, Transcendence? Transcendence? Please, Transcendence? Nope, not Transcendence. Oh, that's fine. Well, Transcendence would make a lot of my items kind of moot. So maybe it's better that I didn't get it. I don't know. Oh, my healing drone died. No, that's not good. Okay, stay away from that guy. Do not go in that portal. You will die. Where are all these other void monsters chilling now? Are they still in here? Like legit, like I have no idea where they are. I would like to actually killing them gives you a lot of killing them gives you a lot of money. But I can't spend any money on these void parts here. Okay, I'm gonna go find where the void enemies are. Oh, there's one right there. Oh, see you later. Do not... That thing will instantly kill you if you're in it. Another Runald's band. Good, good, good. I'm gonna go look for... Oh, is that another chance for Transcendence? Transcendence, please. No, it's not Transcendence. That's fine. Oh, you know, I should also be keeping an eye out for a way to skip pillars. Oh, I found them. They're here. Seriously? Can I not out-damage this thing's healing? 6 more monsters left. Is that one right here? Yep. Ouch. I'm taking a lot of damage from I don't know where. Ow. I'm taking damage. And these stupid wisps, man. Worst enemy in the game. Okay, 4 more of them. Okay. I mean, what? Ah, that's where you are. Okay, there's 2 over there. Oh, ow. Oh, oh my goodness, man. What was that? My watch is just broke. Oh no. Dude. Okay, it's fine. I don't think most of my damage is coming from my watches anyways, but it does not feel good that happened. It's all fungus, man. Why is there so many fungus? Okay, I'm gonna get tons of an encrusted key. I hope I don't get another one of these things because then I literally will not be able to use them all. Another safer spaces. Yeah, that's good. Good. Okay, bad news. I have not really seen any barrels, equipment barrels, which is concerning. Because if no equipment barrels means no pillar skips. Like, I have not seen any items that can help me pillar skip for like the last 2 runs, which is so annoying. Oh, another shot for Transcendence over there, possibly. Yeah, I don't care enough to double back for that barrel. What is that? Nope, that's not what I want. Okay, what do we have here? I'm gonna take the random item. Warhorn. It returned to me. Even try my best to get rid of it. It just returns to me. Alright. War banner. Are you serious? Are there actually no equipment barrels? This is so sad. Oh, aren't there some... Should be some more void items that I... Did I already... Oh, no, it's right here. Alright, what do I get? Lens maker's glasses. How many crit glasses? I only have... You know, I don't really want them. No, thank you. Well, that's disappointing. Was there only one void cradle? Or, yeah, void nest, whatever they're called. I think they're called void cradles, actually. No, I got another encrusted key. Ah, that sucks. Okay, well, it's just gonna go to waste. I'm not gonna be able to use it unless I decide to loop. Man. Okay, let's walk around here. I'm sure there's tons of chests that I must have missed. You're kidding me. I'm gonna have to do pillars again. Okay, at least I have fall damage immunity this time, which is good. another elixir. Whatever. Dude, I can't believe it. I literally found like only one. I found 2 equipment barrels this entire run, and they were the same thing too. It's kind of bad luck, honestly. Okay, I could loop. I don't feel like I don't want to loop. I don't want this run to go on any longer than it has to be. Oh wow, this is disappointing. Oh well, what can you do? Just try your best, right? All right, here we go. I can't even remember if there was a scrapper. Oh, this is perfect. Did huge damage back there. Oh, am I getting burnt? Oh yeah, I am getting burnt. Ow, I'm taking so much damage. Okay. Okay, I'm doing okay now. I need to go over there and stomp on this last grandparent. Can I shoot him from here? You're kidding me. You're not dead? No! I can't believe it. Oh, dude, I thought it... That was dumb, man. I thought he was gonna die. Dude, I don't want to play this game anymore. Dude. That's unfortunate. I thought I could kill the... I thought I could kill the grandparent before I burned to death. Oh, that's the worst part, right? You're not dead yet, but then you look at your debuffs and you realize you're gonna die. Anyways. Man, I don't want to play this game anymore. It's too hard. Alright, hold on, let me check. Let me see if anybody messaged me. I don't think I got any messages. Okay, I got a few messages. Do you guys mind if I go do something else? Oh man, this is not good. What if I played Tetris instead? You know? What if I played Tetris? Alright, we'll go again. Let's go play some Commando. Dude, I'm only on Eclipse 3 for a Commando. Alright. Here we go. Okay. I might need to switch earbuds soon because I've been just using one side while I've been using the left earbud while I let the right earbud charge. Ouch. I was trying to hide behind my escape pod before he shot me, but I got. Glasses, all right, you love to see it out of your first chest. Actually, I could think of a few other items that would be better, but glasses are not bad. Pretty good. All right, look at that. The money is plentiful. Yeah, you know, I was complaining about not having money as the huntress, and I forgot that I had the modifier that makes it so that enemies drop less gold. That's just, I think that's the E6 or the E7 modifier. Okay. I'm definitely gonna take that. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. $50, okay. Large chest is 50. Where's all the items? Oh. And I heard a wisp spawn, but I couldn't see it. Oh, there's a large damage chest. I still can't afford it. I'm poor. Dang it. Okay. Kill this elite Lemurian, and then we should have plenty of money. War. God. Why do they give me so much Warhorn, man? I don't want Warhorn. I want, like, cool stuff. I want ATGs and Hopu feathers and stuff like that. Is that a drone? I think I saw a drone or something. Nope, I didn't see anything. I'm actually blind. Okay, I see a void cradle though. Wait, hold on. This thing's open. Sometimes the teleporter can be in here. Doesn't look like it this time, but... Oh, a void cradle. I would love to have some healing items though. Benthic Bloom. I do not like taking this item. But yeah, no, I'm not taking it. I abide by my principles. Never take Benthic Bloom. Not only does it screw your run over, it also prevents you from getting actual clovers, which are a fantastic item. Well, that sucks. I just took away half my health and I didn't get anything for it. Okay, there's another large chest near the portal waiting for me. Oh, I was about to say, man, Leeching Seed would be really good right now. I got all this health and I'm gonna recuperate. There's something over there. Is that a drone? It's a healing drone. Come on, man. Alright. Nice. Okay, healing item. Okay, now I feel like we can definitely... We can play this. Okay, that was actually kind of dangerous. I almost broke my delicate watch. Probably shouldn't have gone that low, but oh yes. We get a mocha for it, for our troubles. Okay, we'll grab this chest. I feel like I didn't get that many items. Ukulele, perfect. Fantastic item. Now that's an item that I would want to see out of my first chest. We'll grab this healing drone, and I guess we'll fight the boss. I don't think I checked the tree stump, though. I should probably check the tree stump. Maybe I'll be able to see some of where the items are when the teleporter event starts. There's never anything in this stump. Alright. Where? Yeah, teleporter's right here. Here we go. Ugh. Alright. Well. Alright, slide away. Oh, thank goodness I got that ukulele right before the boss. It's gonna make dealing with all these wisps so much easier. Oh. Yeah, take cover, take cover, take cover. Are you shooting at me? Right, hide under here. Oh, perfect. Hide under here. Come on, you're dead. Perfect. And a scythe. Nice. Okay, fantastic. Looks like there was an item up there. And of course, there was that other void cradle that I need to open. And the, what was it? There was a chest. No, a Shrine of Chance that I have to get. Okay, well, I'm making a lot of money. Probably might not be able to afford whatever's in that Shrine of Chance just because of how unlucky I've been with getting items from them. Okay. Wait. How do I get up there? Oh, I have to walk all the way around. So annoying. All right. Oh, it's an equipment. It's an equipment bar. Okay. Okay, equipment's good. I hope it's something really nice. It's not. Okay. Needle tick. Honestly, I kind of need damage right now. I know that it's gonna prevent me from getting bleed later on, but you know, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's definitely worse. All right, we got $223. Yes, and we got the item. Nice. All right, we can dip. We can even buy that. We can buy the thing. Oh, whoops. I'm not sure if you guys heard that. I accidentally turned on sticky keys. Okay. What does it do? Wait, what does what do? Sorry, Leo Val. Wait. Did you just ask that question? I cannot tell, sorry. And Bane says, good morning. It is... If it's morning where you are, then yeah, good morning. It's not morning where I am, though. It is almost midnight, actually. Half an hour, too. Wow. What? Did my turret just die? Oh my goodness, wait. I thought turrets... I thought, like, drone... Like, I know that you can actually re-buy your drones. If they die, but, like, I didn't realize that they don't always... They, like... He just freaking broke. It's gone. Good midnight. Yeah, thank you, thank you. How are you, though, Bane? Switching it up today. Instead of playing some Tetris, we're playing some Risk of Rain. Ooh. Okay, that guy should be dead. Okay, what do we get? Poly loot. Ooh, okay, well, I trade my AoE in for some insane single target damage, which I'm happy to make that trade. I wonder if I get any money for killing the Void Infestors. I've never really paid attention to that. This character was fun. Hi, Mystical Ninja. Do you play some Risk of Rain too? I can't remember who plays and who doesn't. I do not like being right in the middle of like 3 golems. It sucks. Okay. All right, fantastic. We're no longer being harassed on all sides. Oh, dude, I forgot how good Poly Loot is. Oh my goodness. I played it in the past a good amount. Oh, right. No, did Mystical Ninja did... Oh, I'm trying to remember whether you joined my stream from Tetris or from Risk of Rain. I cannot remember. Forgive me. You know, actually, most of my common items are pretty good right now, so I'll wait to roll on that printer. What is that? Wrap? Okay, no, I don't really care too much about having a repulsion armor plate right now. Yeah, I'm just trying to get some Eclipse wins. Ugh, I've lost like, what, 3 runs tonight already? Things are not looking good. I think I might be nearing my fullest potential for some of these characters on Eclipse. Although this run looks pretty promising. I'm not really wanting for damage right now, which is nice, because in the past 2 runs I felt like I wasn't doing enough damage. That is. Okay, nice. Mocha's good. Come on, come on, come on. One more. Okay, I'll come back to that. We can scrap some stuff now. I'll scrap this med kit. Look how quickly I can kill a golem now. Nope. Why did I play it? Okay, we're gonna go up here and check. From Tetris, but I like Risk of Rain. Oh, cool. Cool, cool, cool. I wonder if the teleporter's up here. I think I saw a flash of the embers. Yeah, I see them. Do you like to play Eclipse mode? Mystical Ninja? What can we get here? An equipment barrel too. Wow, all the items are up here. Give me a better equipment, please. I don't know. I don't really... Like, the leech is alright, but there's just better things. Okay, there's another one over there. A scrapper, is what sorry, another shrine of chance is what I meant. Come on. Good luck. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I'll probably scrap that. Wait, what printer is that? Whoa. Energy. Oh, yeah. I want that. Okay, we're gonna scrap. I don't think I need the brooch. Wow, they're all like going after my healing drone. Wow, that guy's standing on the other one's head. Okay, gonna drop the brooch. You know what? I'll even hold on to the serum. But yeah, I desperately need those energy drinks right now. I'm a caffeine addict. Wait, what is that? Oh, you're right. I wish I had a lunar item to give away, but I don't. Okay, one more. Movement speed, very important. Alright, there we go. We're really fast now. Come on. Yes. Roll of pennies. Oh, well, I wish I scrapped this. But, you know what? The trip back will be very fast. Alright, let's go fight the boss and then dip. We're only on stage 2 and it's almost 15 minutes. Alright. Oh, look at that. Speed. Having a bit of movement speed. This makes such a difference. You know, I will take the supermassive leech in case things go south. Ow. Oh, I'm using it. I'm scared. Yep, I got hit by one laser and I'm like, I'm out. Y'all are on your... Oh my goodness. Oh, please. Please, am I dead? My watches. Oh, dude, I hate golems, man. Why do they have so much knockback, too? Okay, well, at least I didn't die. I don't know how... Oh! Oh! Oh, I didn't know you were, like, right here. I didn't mean to, like, slide around the corner into your DMs, man. Ow, 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 oh my goodness, I almost happened again. I'm pretty sure maybe I should stop jumping when I'm around these guys. Because when I jump, that's when then they can really knock you back. I'm gonna switch back to this thing. I almost did it again. The thing is, like, you try to jump so that you can get out of their laser's way sometimes, but if you get hit by it, you get sent flying. Okay. Oh my, why are there so many golems on this stage, man? Did I miss something? Is this like a golem event? Wait, hold on. Let me check something. I can't check. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I wasn't paying attention. This might be a golem event where only golems spawn. Have I been only fighting golems? Yeah, now I think about it, only golems spawned when I spawn on this stage. And I don't think I've been fighting any other kinds of enemies. This must be a golem event. I didn't even realize. Should have been paying attention to the chat. Alright, well, these guys give a lot of money, which is nice, I guess. Okay, yeah, we can probably afford that. So what we're going to do is that we're going to get that guy over there. If we need to, we'll scrap the item that comes out of it. I'm not scrapping that. Okay. Oh, oops. And then we're going to go print it into another energy drink. Oh man, I lost my watch. That's annoying. All right, here we go. Oh man, the watch was really nice when I still had it. Oh, I was kind of hoping that I could jump all the way up to the top, not have to run around here. But it looks like we'll have to take the long way around. And I'm going to hold on to this. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take the supermassive leech. The sack is just not really doing too much for me right now. All right. What do we have in here? Another watch. No, I'm going to take the syringe. Stupid golems, man. Broke my watch last run. Ow. Oh man, that could have been really bad. Syringe, please. Thank you. Ouch. Okay, there's a healing, there's like a mending elite somewhere. There you are. Finish this fool. Should have plenty of money to buy stuff now. I don't really have that much money. Oh, is that a printer up there? Take these. What kind of printer is that? The stealth kit? Oh, Kiaro's band. Do I have any way to trigger it though? I don't. Also, I don't have any scrap. Now I just realized. Another chronobauble? Sure. I mean, what am I gonna do? Not take it? I could have waited to re-roll it if there was another, if there was a recycler on this stage. Maybe I should have done that. Oh my goodness. So many green printers, but no green scrap that I have. I can't afford that. Okay, let's check up on the cliff. What items have we got here? Oh. Another bison steak. Fantastic. Oh, I don't have a double jump. Whoops, my bad. I would love to have a Kiaros band. I just... Oh, maybe I should have scrapped the infusions while I had the chance. Oh, I just realized I called them serums earlier, but they're infusions. Oh. Well, you guys know what I'm talking about. Check back here. Nope, nothing. Oh, scrappers. Fantastic. Yeah, I can. Wait. I have scrappers. I can scrap my stuff now. First of all, don't eat these bison steaks. Thank you. A better equipment, please. Ooh. Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. That's really good. I'm hoping for what's it called? I'm hoping that we get an imp, the little demon guys, and get Shatter Spleen. Oh, there's all my enemies. There's all the enemies I need to kill. Oh, I don't have any AoE, do I? Huh? I traded it all away for my poly loot. Oh my goodness! Ow! 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 No, you guys do too much damage. What the hell's wrong with you guys? Oh, I'm shooting the wrong one. You need to go somewhere else. Ow. Oh my goodness. Gosh, I'm taking a ton of damage. Okay, I need like a gasoline or something. Oh right, I was supposed to ask my sister to do something for me. Wait, what? Did I get a void item this stage? Excuse me? Did I? Oh no, it was a chrono bauble, right? At the tentabauble, I mean. Okay, okay, let's go open up some chests. Wherever they are. I guess they were pretty much up on the cliffside. Okay. Alright. Water. Oh, Rhythm Leaf is here. Yo, what's up? Let me get the water right now. How are you doing, Rhythm Leaf? Hopefully the Tetris grind has been kind to you. Okay, nice. Delicate Watch. Okay, happy to see you again. Oh, I didn't even realize. Oh, mending. Wait, can... Okay, I was just like, can mending golems heal each other? Because that seems like kind of stupid if that could happen. Alright, stand in here. Get healed by the healing bursts. Alright, fantastic. Now we got tons of money. Actually been here since the Rax raid. Oh, okay, I see. Well, that's cool, that's cool. Glad that you stuck here the whole time. Even if you were lurking. Or not. What's over there? What kind of printer is that? Syringe printer. Ooh, okay, that's kind of big. That's huge, actually. A syringe printer would be awesome. Let me just buy the rest of these items. Oh, there's my pillar skip. Fantastic. Yes, oh my goodness. It took like 4 runs to find a single pillar skip. Okay. I see the light. This might be the run. This might be the run where I don't actually die before I get to Mithrix. Well, I mean, I could still die before I get there, but there's a less of a chance that I die. Okay, so we're probably gonna okay, I would love to print out the syringes, but you know, we're just gonna go fight the boss first, and then ow jeez, didn't say anything because I fell asleep during his raid. Okay, like to sleep while watching a stream. Well, that's cool. Thanks for stopping by. Even if you... Oh, Magma Worm? You know what? Magma Worm's good too. Magma Worm's really good too. Give me that Molten Perforator. Alright, this is going to make it a lot easier for me to deal with multiple groups of enemies. Oh, not to mention this... what's it called? Predatory Instincts that I picked up. These guys are... Oh, crap, I got stickied. Ouch. What game is this? This is Risk of Rain 2. Actually, Aurora plays this game sometimes. If you were there on his birthday stream, actually I was playing with him. But yeah, so basically you play as this survivor dropped on like a alien planet, and this thing right here, this thing's got the horns that's in the ground, that's the teleporter. Every stage you have to find the teleporter and activate it. When you activate it, a boss comes out and you kill the boss, and then you stay in this red zone to charge the teleporter to 100%. So you can move on to the next stage. Yeah. So I've been trying tonight to win a run, but I think all 3 of the runs I attempted today have all been ended in failures, which is too bad. Kind of sucks. So I'm hoping to get 1 win at least tonight. Have a little bit of progress. I wish it were Rain Wing. Yo. Hi Rain, how are you? How are you doing? Has school... I was about to ask, has school started for you? But I'm pretty sure everybody's school has started. So, right, I want to go scrap some of my items. I'm good. Good to hear. Alright, let's go. We're gonna trade in a ton of items. We desperately need this attack speed. Oh, you know, I just realized I don't have too many attacks. Oh wait, no, I already have scrap. I didn't even realize I already have scrap. And I have 3 mochas. I didn't realize I had 3 mochas. Okay. There is a printer somewhere that where is the printer? I know I saw a soldier syringe. Oh no, I think it's up here actually. Have to catch up in a class already. School has indeed started. It has, yes. It's figuring out my schedule first week. That's rough, dude. Oh, another scythe. Fantastic. Yeah, sure. Just throw my items down there. I failed last year, so I'm doing this year again, but it's all really easy, so I already worked 5 weeks ahead on the homework for every subject, I think. I failed because I really did nothing. Yeah, you know what? I'm not sure if I talked about this on stream, but I'm in paramedic school. But I'm redoing my first semester because there was this practical. There's a class where you have to do a lot of practical skills, and it was just really hard to. It was just really hard to find time to practice because of COVID and the protocols that they had in place, and then I ended up not being able to pass the practical. Thus, I failed one of the courses, and there was a co-requisite. It was co-requisite with like an anatomy class, so I have to take that again. And honestly, I don't really like talking about it because like who likes talking about failing? But it's a reality, and I did not make enough of an effort to pass or to practice those practical skills, and yeah, that's on me. But yeah, school started up again, and it's chill for now. The program is actually quite intense. There's like every year they admit like over 100 students. The pass rate of the first semester, if you guys want to take a guess, I don't know if you guys are interested in that. It's like about 30%. About 30% of the class moves on to second semester. It's because a lot of people drop the program. They fail like the lift test, which is a different practical aspect, or they just fail out on the final practical test. It's not easy. You thought 40. No, it's like 30%. Like there's very few people who make it on. Do I want more of these? I don't have any way to activate this fire band right now. You know what? I'll do two. So when I heard that statistic, I'm just like, yeah, and seeing, because like after I was not able to continue, I didn't go back to school, obviously, and did not feel too good. But then I'm seeing a lot of familiar faces this year, and I just realized that, you know, it is a reality. It happens, and it's not easy. So I feel a little bit less alone. So yeah, you know, Rhythm Leaf, maybe you didn't need to hear about that, but you know, since you talked about how you were not able to pass last year because you didn't do the work, you know, I can kind of relate, you know. And oh my goodness, being able to shoot 50% faster is kind of OP. Believe it or not, shooting 50% faster is actually makes you do way more damage. That's the 4th scythe I found. I heal a ton when I get any crits. Ouch. That hurt a lot. Probably should not have let that guy hit me. But yeah. Otherwise, you know, apart from that and, you know, having to deal with school starting up again, I'm actually doing pretty all right. I'm a little bit anxious, you know. I failed this program once. Well, more like I failed this one test once. So I'm a little bit worried about it, but, you know, I'm taking less courses too. You know, I'm just trying to stay positive and, you know, stay confident. I think that's also very important because once you lose confidence in those practical assessments, very easy to let it slip away from you. Like last year I was taking 6 courses in addition, 6 courses including these 2 that I'm retaking. I really felt like 2 of those courses were like unnecessary and I really did not need to be taking them, but the school forced me to take them. So now I don't have those. The COVID protocol is now relaxed, so it's easier to come in and practice the skills. It was just really hard to practice because the practical skills require you to like the test is like they give you, like, you walk in the room and they're like, okay, there's this patient, you know, lying on the floor. These are the details of the call, and you get 15 minutes to kind of like deal with it, right? And then you have to like do your assessment. You have to choose a treatment to give them, right? And they grade you based off of that. And you know, if you don't know your stuff and you haven't been practicing, then you will fail. And you have to practice with other people, right? This is not something you practice on your own. So last year you had to like get a group of 4 people to come in on the same day, book the same 2-hour time slots, in order to get any meaningful practice done. And the school was far away from me, so there was just all these barriers, all these excuses I found to not come and practice, and it really came back to bite me in the butt later. I don't. Why did I keep this razor wire? Actually, I probably should have scrapped the razor wire instead of a different green item. Probably. Guess why I woke up? It was 4:37 a.m. when I woke up. Right now, almost 6. Did you wake up because I shouted or something? Yeah. But yeah. Yeah. Sorry. I don't know. Kind of went on a rant there. I just don't really have too. I don't really talk about it too often. Like school stuff. Typically, I'm a very academic person, right? So all the studying, all the knowledge stuff, like I've never really struggled with. Does this sound like a brag? It might sound like a brag, but like I went to University of Toronto. I got my undergrad there, and I feel like I never super tried too hard. I didn't graduate with like a 4.0 average. I got like a 3.7, which is pretty good, I think. And I never really felt like I had to try super hard. Like I did, you know, put effort into passing and stuff, but that stuff was like easier for me. So now the script is kind of flipped. Now I'm being tested on all my practical application and stuff, and you know that it's my weakness. So yeah. So it just feels very weird because like I've been in academia for most of my life, or pretty much all of my education, and it was like never really too much of a struggle. So all of a sudden now I'm struggling, and it's different, you know. And yeah, I don't know, maybe you'll feel it too. Like I think this happens a lot to people who are like kind of coasting through high school, and then you know, they're like the smartest person that their family knows, right? Or like they're the smartest one out of all their friends, and then they go to a new school, and then all of a sudden it's not so easy anymore. And that's kind of what I'm experiencing. A- is solid. Is solid. Yeah, thanks. You woke up because you had diarrhea. Oh no. Okay. Hopefully you made it to the washroom on time. I will say that. Oh my. Oh my, wow. Rhythm Leaf, you're a very open person. I don't know if I would be brave enough to share that with a stream. The worst part was going through the hallway downstairs past the living room, then finally reaching toilet, plus you're alone at the entire part of the house in the dark. Real pain. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you know what? Understandable. Are you sick or something? Like, hopefully, like, it's... Hopefully it's just diarrhea. Never thought I would say that out loud, and not like food poisoning or something. I mean, I'm not coasting by any means, but right now I'm not putting in a tremendous amount of effort. Yeah, like there was definitely like, I definitely prioritized, you know, being chill and having my own free time over, you know, really getting in there and practicing. And I paid for it. And, you know, oh, I probably should not have used my boost there, but it's okay. I didn't really take too much damage. Oh man, this is so good. I have so much movement speed and so much damage that's not reliant on me having shields. Did I check here yet? Nope, there's nothing there anyways. I think I'm ready to go, actually. Oh, no, never mind. I gotta buy one of these, and I probably will take the wax quail. Fantastic. Oh, another chest right here. Bing Chilling. Oh, Is it happening? I checked my messages a bit ago. I can probably be there in like half an hour, if that's okay. I do want to be there. I just have to end stream, and I don't want to just like, oh, bye guys, and just leave, you know? I just have 2 more stages to go through. Yeah, give me like half an hour. I'll just speedrun it. Oh, they want to sleep? Oh, okay. Never mind then. I can take my time. Yeah, I was thinking about watching anime tonight, but I think maybe my friends are too tired. Oh my goodness, dude, this thing is getting shredded, but not in the good way, where you get freaking, like, absolutely yoked. Shredded as in, like, being shredded to pieces. I'm still playing far too many video games. Yeah, same. I'm not sick. I felt sick before sleeping, but now you're fine. Okay. Maybe you just ate something that disagreed with you. It's a bit reassuring to know how rigorously paramedics are trained, though. Yeah. It is a very important profession. So, you know, you want to make sure that people who are, you know, picking you up, you know, or treating your, you know, your broken bone or heart attack, they know what they're doing. And yeah, like, in a way, I'm proud that they did not allow me to pass, because it meant that, you know, they really do care about equipping you properly for the job. But also, it feels bad. Jaramedic. Which anime? Made in Abyss. Have you watched it? I want an award for that. You what? For combining my name with medic? Yeah, David. How are you? How are you, dude? Dude, that one video I was watching, the 2 truths 1 lie. It was so funny. It's like, you know, the first one is my left toe is bigger than my right toe. The second one is that I killed my dad in cold blood. And the third one is that you guys are the only 2 Asian guys I know. Oh, so funny. Glad you like that one. That one's top tier. My school needs to clean more. What do you mean by that, Rhythm Leaf? Is like, does your school like have like roaches or something? All right, guys, we're gonna speedrun this. Oh, actually, I don't need to speedrun this, right? I don't actually have to go. Oh man, I'm so fast. Feels good. Look at this. Just get this. Look at this guy. Just gets absolutely shredded. Soldier syringe is so good. If you can print like 10 of them, like I feel like you print 10 of them and then you're just set. Delicate watch, sure. Why not? Oh yeah, oh, another one. I also do have to thank the fact that I got Brilliant Behemoth, and oh my goodness, man. Not this fool. Okay, hopefully I can burst this guy down. All right, come on. Yes, okay, there we go. That's what I was trying to do last run. Wow, actually, I'm getting through this really fast. It's only been 40 minutes. Okay, I have a lot of, okay. Okay, you know what? I just need to go shoot something a bit. Recover my health real fast. Ouch. Okay, I really gotta, like, look behind me. I'm not trying to die from something off screen, you know what I'm saying? Okay, gotta kill that. Gotta kill the void infester that comes out of the void enemies after they die. Oh, and a safer spaces? Yes, please. We want to retry a lot of those videos. I think the joke was very good, but our execution could have been better. Yes, yeah. It maybe, like, wait, didn't you guys do it in like one take? One take, one cut? Definitely the production could be better, but you know, maybe you shouldn't. That's a very general advice, and I don't make videos, so maybe you shouldn't really. You should take everything I say with a grain of salt, or maybe a handful of salt. Let's see. I put that I won blindfolded Tetris tournament in my 2 truths 1 lie. Wait, did you? Oh, I didn't participate in that one, and I only saw a bit of it. Rain, did you win the die Did you win Dai's blindfolded tournament? I think he wants to bring it back. So, you know, that could be exciting. You use 0.3 PPS mech TSD? Oh no, dude. I don't know about mech TSD. Don't you feel like there's too many soft drops and tucks involved? And also, wait, was there gravity? Did they play with gravity on? Do I want the Runald's band? I'll be honest, I haven't even activated my fire bands yet. I'll just grab it. It's not like I'm using the fire bands anyways. You and Etch did. Who, Etch? I don't... Oh, Etch-a-Sketch? I do know... I don't recall exactly who Etch-a-Sketch is, but I've seen their name before. Okay, I don't really care too much for having that fuel cell. I feel like someone who's memorized a loop should just win. Do you think you would be able to pull off the loop if somebody just told you what the bag was? Because I don't know, I'm not a looper, so I don't know how to do that. Okay, on my way to school, I fell off my bike and the back of my hand was open and blood and stuff. Later, after school, when going home, I realized dust got into the wounds from school. Not even a bit of dust, it was actually a lot of dust in the wound, just does not want to heal now. Oh, that's pretty yikes. But, you know, I feel it's not just school, it's like everywhere, you know? It's quite dirty. So definitely you want to be disinfecting wounds immediately. I mean, you can take it from me. I'm starting to be a paramedic, right? Definitely, sanitation matters quite a bit. Not sanitation, but you know, keeping things uncontaminated. Very important. They always teach you to cover up wounds. That reminds me, in one of my labs, we learned about how to take care of somebody if they're eviscerated. Do you guys know what it means to be eviscerated? Okay, what's in here? Chronobobble. I don't need that. Let's see. Was Etch the one who hosted? No, I think it was Dai. Dai streaming. I mean, people who really know loops can do them in Viz pretty easily. Oh, okay. Then maybe they should ban loops, huh? I feel like Dai should maybe ban loops. Because, like, that feels like it takes the fun out of it, huh? I don't know. That's just me. I don't think, like... Do I really want to watch somebody do a loop blindfolded? I don't know. Doesn't seem like very interesting. It burns to clean. Yeah, that's how you know it's working. We're also trained to tell people like, hey, it's gonna hurt, but bear with it, please. Oh, Wungus? Yes, yes, please. Although I don't really need too much healing. I think I get all my healing from my super fast shooting. And another one of these. I will not decline. Okay, what do we have over here? We could get another Singularity Band. Okay, Singularity Band. Another speed up. Oh my goodness, where were all these items last runs, huh? My last few runs. Where, like, didn't get any of this good stuff. Oh, the last run did have the, it did have, what's it called? It did have the boots head stompers that I would really like to have. Eviscerate is a Hearthstone card. Okay. Eviscerate is like when your guts come out. when your guts, like when you have suffer a wound to your abdomen or your core where your guts literally fall out. So yes, so what do you do? You know, when, oh, okay, I'll take that. What do you do when the person you're treating, their guts fall out? Right? Well, you gotta keep them clean somehow. So, yeah. Yeah. I got the definition right? Yes. Well, viscera is meaning like your internal organs, and then E, you know, usually when you say Eve or something like that, it means to, you know, remove or to go away, right? Like emigrate or evict. Actually, I'm not sure if evict really matches that, but you know, it does seem pretty handy. Or exit, you know. So eviscerate means like when your guts fall out. and it ain't pretty. Let me tell you that. We saw some pictures. I've seen pictures. It's not a good look. Yeah, they just tell you like, yo, put that back in there, wrap it up. Do not let that get contaminated. Okay. We'd have to do a trial of 2 people looping against each other. Oh. I could do Dragon Open Invis. No others. PCO perhaps. Wait, did you guys see where the teleporter is? Oh, I see the particles over here. Oh, is there a drone here? Sure, missile drone. I'll take it. I don't know if I even checked this side of the map. Did I check? Oh, yeah, I did not check this. Oh, there's a scrapper here too. Oh boy. Yeah, okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, I'll come back and scrap some stuff. You're supposed to use soap and water now. Soap and water is usually the best. There's some things that don't die to soap and water, but I think soap and water is generally preferable to just an alcohol wipe. But you know, sometimes you don't have a sink and a soap dispenser, you know, handy. I wish that I did at all times, but you know, just the reality is you don't always have that handy. So alcohol rub down is the next best thing. I think I told you one of my friends was the first responder. He saw people die regularly. Yep. But first responder I think is a bit different than just a medic. I'm not sure how things are done in, I think you're in Florida, right? I think probably every state has its own protocol. Even in Ontario, which is the province in which I live, there's different regions, and each region kind of has their own protocols. Although things are typically, people typically follow the BLS, which is the basic life support, and the ALS, which is the advanced life support. Like all medics will follow the directives in those guides, but then there'll be like more detailed instructions or treatments or protocol that you'll follow depending on which region you serve. Are you team egg or no egg? If like I'll take egg if I have like a movement ability plus egg, then I can skip to the moon, skip to Mithrix. But in general, I like Milky Chrysalis better than egg. Okay, I gotta scrap a bunch of stuff before I go. Scrap these. Ow! No! Oh my goodness, man, these freaking guys. I think I would have just lost right there if I didn't have that flask, the power elixir. Dude, I hate these flipping things, man. They just like linger around. They're so annoying because like you just like kind of walk past them and like they don't move, so you just don't know where they are, and they just stick around for the entire stage. I like eggs. They're good as an omelet or scrambled. Wait, Rhythm Leaf, are you talking about volcanic egg, or are you talking about like eggs in real life? Because eggs in real life, yeah, no, I like eggs. They're good. I don't like eating a lot of eggs, but you know, eggs are fine. Okay, good. Do I want to scrap any of my common items? I'll scrap one of my common items. Which one should I scrap though? Because then I can... you know what? Armor piercing rounds helps, but... maybe I kind of want to... You know what? I don't need these. I'll heal from my leeching seed. Eggs in real life. Oh, okay, LeMayo. Okay, then of course, yes, I like eggs. You're not a fan of eggs? I suppose we could have gotten rid of the fireworks. All right, that's fine. Avo toast. You know, I'll be honest. I'm not a big fan of avocado on toast. Because I think my first exposure to it, my mom made this avocado jam sandwich, and I was like, what is this? It did not, it was not, I was not ready for it. And then now all I can think of is avocado and like strawberry jam on toast. It's not a combination that I really dig. Avocado and jam, I know, right? I'm just like, what did you just feed me? Like, like, you know, I'm appreciative that like sometimes like my mom will wake up and then make breakfast for me, but then like I just bit into it. I'm just like, what am I eating? So yeah, after that I could not, I just couldn't. I can't do avocado toast. It's just too weird. Okay, what do we have here? Okay. Oh, Head Stomper. I like that. I like Head Stomper. Head Stomper good. What else do we have? Ninja Stars, Will-O-Wisp. You know what? The Rose Buckler's not bad. Not too bad. Okay, so I guess Head Stomper is the only thing I can get. And I do want the Head Stompers. So I'll take a Rose Buckler and I'll take a Head Stomper. Delicious. Okay. Well, I guess we've got different taste buds because I did not enjoy it. And I think that's forever ruined avocado on toast for me. Because I know people like that stuff. I mean, I say that stuff. Like, people like it. Oh. Okay, I gotta go. I'm gonna go back to sleeping and try to get through our sleep. Keep stream open so don't scream. Alright, yep. I will do my best. Alright, let's go up to Mithrix. Thank you for stopping by, Rhythm Leaf. Alright. Time to fight Mithrix. Oh, I didn't even take a shower. I was gonna take a shower before stream, but then I ended up watching somebody else's stream for a bit. And then, yeah. Alright, here we go, guys. Here it is, Mithrix fight. Oh. I don't even know where he is. Oh, dude. Oh. Alright, come on. Huge damage. Oh, you know what? This is so sad. I ended up getting... Oh, you know what? Maybe I should have taken the Ninja Star. Oh, that was a mistake. The Ninja Star would have been able to proc my Singularity Band. So I have 4 Singularity Bands that are not doing anything at all. Yikes, what a mistake. I just realized that I also don't really have a wait for his final phase. I don't really have anything to do. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do to deal with his when he takes my items away. Alright, we'll figure it out. Oh, I'm actually a little bit scared. He's gonna take away my Brilliant Behemoth. Ouch, I got hit. Okay, well, I'm just gonna have to... Oh, he has a lot of movement speed. Actually, he doesn't have too much movement speed, because most of the movement speed is actually coming from... is mostly coming from my, Oh. Most of the movement speed is actually coming from... What's it called? Most of the movement speed is coming from the soda pop, the energy drink, which only activates when you're running. I don't think Mithrix runs. Oh my goodness. Look at me freaking mow down these chimeras. Look how much more damage I had on this run than I had on the previous run. Like, these things are going down like nothing. They're melting. Me saying melting reminded me that I was eating marshmallows and I forgot to close the bag. And I was thinking about marshmallows melting. Oh, there's a few things I have to do after stream. I gotta tell my sister to order something for me and then pay her back. Alright, here we go. I'm just gonna stand still and believe that I won't get hit. The held. Oh my goodness! You need to go somewhere else. I mean, I need to go somewhere else, not you, dude. You, kind sir, may go anywhere you feel like. I'm just afraid of you. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, no, I'm sorry, Rhythm Leaf. I'm sorry, Rhythm Leaf. I'm not supposed to shout. I'm not supposed to scream. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Ow, ow, yo, he still hit me. He still hit me, yo, that's messed up, dude. I was sliding away. I was sliding out of the DMs. That wasn't supposed to happen, dude. Oh my goodness, I have no idea where you're at. Okay, he's just floating. He's floating like an STMB. What did I just say? Come on, bro, you're almost dead. You're like pretty much, you're basically dead, bro. Okay, you're dead. All right, well, now's the hard part. Now's the hard part. Now I have to deal with this phase. He takes all my items away, and I get them back by attacking him. Oh, do not let those get anywhere close to me, because I will probably I will pop like a balloon. I will melt like a marshmallow. Okay, he's coming over here. Oh. Okay. Where are you, bro? Oh! Oh, okay, I got some of my items back. Okay, it's very important to have audio here. Oh! Okay, he's over here. Oh, do not get hit. I might get freaking one-tapped by that. Where is he? I don't see him. Okay, I see where he is coming. Okay, good. Oh, no, no! Oh, no! Okay. Okay, I'm so sorry, Rhythm Leaf. I almost died. Okay. He procced his band on me, so it actually sucked me into the vortex that I had been trapping him. So I had to... Oh, no, I gotta go somewhere else. I'm sorry. So I had to use my portal thing to teleport out of the thing. Okay, I'm getting my items back. It's all good. Oh my goodness, man, my life flashed before my eyes. All right, we're done here. King of nothing is rather anticlimactic. I'm not the king of anything either. Yeah. There's a reason. There's like a backstory, but I don't really feel like going into it right now. This boss has been imprisoned here for like 1,000 years or something like that. He was trying to find a way to go back home with his brother, and he created these teleporters, and then to give his brother assurance, he's just like, let me go through the teleporter first. And then when he went through, his brother locked the teleporter and trapped him on the moon, and then basically took over the planet. That's kind of the TLDR. So then he despises his brother, and then he's kind of like the king of nothing because he lost everything, you know? Okay, I have to be very careful that I don't get killed by any chimeras that come over here. These guys are not chimeras. Actually, these guys barely pose any threat to me. It's like the blue flying guys that I'm actually very afraid of that can kill me. I think you explained the backstory last stream. Oh, were you here? Okay. I kind of like the title, like King of Nothing. He's the king, right? He's the final boss, but he has nothing left. All he has is his hatred. Look at these guys just kill each other. Boom. It's like dominoes, except the dominoes are killing you. That was not a very good explanation. And we're done. Yes. Yes. Okay, we won. We actually won a game. That's nice. All right. Well, let me send you guys somewhere for the raid. Yeah. Man, just over 3 hours. Oh, there's a few people we could raid. You know, I'll send you guys to Dr. ZX. I didn't know that he'd be streaming this late. Those are fun dominoes, yeah. Let's go raid Dr. ZX. He's playing some Gestress. So, thank you everybody for dropping by. I really appreciate it. Had a good time today, despite losing many times. Let's go say hi to ZX. He's playing some Gestress. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'll see you guys on... Oh, today is Saturday. So I'll see you guys on Monday. Alright, yeah. Yeah, I feel kind of bad. Rhythm just went to sleep and now I was shouting and then now I'm ending stream. Alright, good night guys. Have fun.
Oh, hey Jeremy, thanks for the raid. How was your stream?